Y'all are Horde has astounded, but who will make it to the gates of Valhalla as MNW presents Ragnarok? All gods must die! The fate of the Warp Gate Hardcore Championship is decided as VIP face off against Sawyer and the Janitor. If VIP lose, the belt is vacated immediately, but if they win, Sawyer and the Janitor cannot challenge for the belt as long as Suplex Sam remains champion. The wisps of Cloud9 dissipate tonight as the unknown soldier Sergeant Major Pain faces the social outcast Ignacio Cervantes in a grudge match. After losing his cool last week on Warzone, McDonald finds himself locked inside an Iron Cage match with the legend incarnate Beowulf as the mystery in the bank briefcase is on the line. And from one mystery to another, the Beowulf title is on the line as the constant nightmare Constantinople defends against Japan's Mr. Nigma. Is that Fenrir running about? No, it's Alistair Evergreen teaming with Omega Club for trios action as they take on Blood Money. That's not Thor you're hearing, that's the sound of a recharged high voltage taking on the Lawds for the Warzone Tag Team Championships. Will Ragnarok prove to be the end for the Nexus Titan as Cain defends his title against Flyboy Bell? And in our main event, the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Megablitz X is on a crusade for revenge and justice, but will his spirit prove to be enough to overcome a champion with more trickery than Loki as he faces the conqueror Semjax? Multiverse, prepare for Constantinople. Ragnarok has arrived!
The stage is set for my people, yeah. Coming back like a sequel, yeah. So hot, I'm a fever, yeah. Like the white wolf, gonna make you a believer, yeah. I'm running all straight diesel, yeah. Like I'm evil Knievel, yeah. Too fast, it's illegal. Call me the underdog, gonna make you a believer, yeah. I don't ever wanna look back. The future's blurry, but the past is a trap. I might be staring at my last chance. I'm cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded. Ice in my veins, never gonna run. Venom on my face, fire on my tongue. I'm cold-blooded. It's all or nothing. If I go down, gonna burn with the sun. Won't quit now till I sit on the throne. I'm cold-blooded.
Ladies and gentlemen and denizens of the multiverse, welcome to Ragnarok! As Multiverse Nexus Wrestling presents the latest Warzone pay-per-view, Ragnarok, All Gods Must Die. I am your host, Warzone General Manager Jerry Aldini, and with me is Mr. Michael Montoya.
Oh, I am ready for this.
It has been a long time coming. We've been excited about this pay-per-view, and we could go down the card. But you know what? We have so much action, so much to contain. We can't contain ourselves. We are getting ready to head down for our first match. And ladies and gentlemen, we are starting the night off with a title match. Are you ready, Michael?
I'm ready.
Let's
Take it to ringside.
take it to ringside.
Let's do this.
The following match is a tag team match for the Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, Leonid Sanchez and Wonderball High Voltage!
this is a team that's really come into their own.
This is interesting because, of course, all right, 8-0's been a pain in my ass for the last month. And
he's definitely been a wild card, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, well, except for I've got a list of complaints from the janitor.
I found one. It's okay.
Yeah, but these guys, I mean, Wonderball and Leonid have been, upstanding, but they are they don't like being thought of as the lesser version of High Voltage. So many High Voltage members have been world champions, have had great accolades, are the top main eventers in our company. And these two are like, well, you know what? We're not just afterthoughts. We can get the job done. So here they are, and with their greatest opportunity yet. And, but they've got a large mountain to climb, or more to the point, they've got 2 very large mountains to climb if they want to get those belts.
Luckily, those mountains happen to be covered with hair.
Introducing next, they are the Unified Tag Team Champions, Raphael Sampson and Sasquatch Wing, the All Lawds.
What is Squatch wearing? Is that like Sasquatch dress blues?
Well, okay, apparently, I wasn't aware of this, but if I'm understanding this correctly, he's a qualified airline pilot.
Sasquatch can fly airplanes.
Apparently so, yes.
He can fit in airplanes?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Apparently,
how big is that airplane?
Apparently he saw airplanes and went, oh, part of Wing Clan, want that.
That's a big airplane.
That's a big airplane. Oh,
that's a big belt. That's a big opportunity for High Voltage, is what this is.
Well, we're about to find out. They're the boys, and they're ready for this challenge. But again, the All Lawds have held those belts since Future Shock, and they are. Let's face it, All Lawd they coming, or in this case, maybe All Lawd they flying. I don't know.
Oh Lawd they here, Jerry. Oh Lawd they here.
Yeah. Apparently, he's also qualified for something called the Squatch Squadron. I don't know. Anyway.
Can our wrestlers stop being multi-talented? This is ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Leonid Sanchez being picked up by the big man.
We need to institute rules where we own their social medias, likenesses, and businesses.
Nah, that'd be a terrible plan. What kind of idiot would do that?
You know what? Yeah, you're right. That's a stupid idea.
No. Well, Leonid taking it to Raphael.
Right away taking it. Here comes Wonderball.
Wonderball coming in. Oh!
Lift him up. Oh, there we go to the neck breaker, trying to find out what's in a Wonderball. The answer is right now, probably pain.
Oh!
That's it out, Dr. Bomb.
I mean, Wonderball, the living choking hazard, as he's known. Oh, just getting pounded by the judge of the multiverse, but returning his favor. Here we go.
Trying to get good dragon screw there. Wonderball's got to pick up the pace of this match or play the tag team game. There we go. Switch out. Now we got Squatch and Leonid.
And about what you'd expect fighting a Sasquatch. But Leonid is an alien prince, well, an exiled alien prince, but still.
So is he half of one, or is he purposefully appearing half and half? Has that ever been explained?
Apparently he is part human, yes.
Huh. Literally part.
I still haven't gotten a clear thing if that is natural or a tattoo to represent his dual nature.
Oh, but his dual nature's
His
not
dual
really
nature's
helping
being
him.
lifted up by the power of Squatch.
Military press drop. Now, DDT to the leg. That's gonna hurt your ankle, especially with all that extra weight from, I don't know, a Sasquatch.
Well, you know, we talk about, but Raphael's just as big, not as hairy, but just as big.
And I have a feeling, okay, and this is not a shot, I mean this as in muscles, I think Raphael's more dense. If you catch my drift.
I mean, he is of biblical proportions.
Indeed he is. And as we all know, the Bible, dense book.
True. Oh, just slamming him down. And again, bringing in the Squatch.
You know what? Being picked up by a man of that size is probably comforting until it's painful.
I don't know. I mean, trying to think back. You know what? I'm not going to get back in my nostalgia days. Let's focus on these guys.
Let's focus on this plethora of shots straight to the face of Wonderball. Those are heavy fists, and to paraphrase another commentator, they're like cash registers.
Well, I've been punched by a Sasquatch before. You'd think the fur would soften the blow. No, it's very coarse.
I'd imagine not.
Oh, float over by Wonderball, bringing the big man down.
Yeah, chop from the back of the leg there. Right to the back of the knee. And we're going over. Looked like it was going for a neckbreaker maneuver there, but then he just turned around with a straight forearm straight across the spine.
And
on the shoulders.
Oh, dropping him on the turnbuckle.
That is a hard, solid steel ringlet under that little bit of padding. It's not so that it doesn't hurt. It's so that it doesn't bust you open.
Yeah. Minimize the chance of blood, although people still get busted open by turnbuckles all the time. Again, both teams are doing good tag work, keeping the fresh man in. Although now the All Lawds look like they're trying to cut Leonid off from his partner.
Yep, the All Odds using their sheer power now to cut the ring in half here, but Wonderball's taking things into his own hands, taking matters into his own hands, rather.
Oh! He just slapped Squatch! Dude, don't slap Squatch!
He looked the Sasquatch straight in the eye and said, I know, I want to die today!
I mean, do you know how much Squatch roast he drinks before a match? I have 1 cup, and I have to let the blood rage pass.
Is that what that barrel is for?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Big heel kick there.
I mean, it's good stuff. You know that.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the thing about Squatch roast. It's not just that it's so super caffeinated. It tastes good.
Can you tell that we're sponsored?
And here comes Squatch trying to figure the optimum place to get back in the ring. And then taunts Leonid to join him outside. That was probably not a good call on Leonid's part. Don't go outside with the Squatch. And now Squatch just sitting there waiting for him.
Waiting for the ring awareness, that veteran savvy of Squatch. He might be big, and he might look like an oaf, but he's a lot smarter than, I'd say, honestly, half the locker room.
Well, you know what? They do not let stupid people fly airplanes.
No, they do not. Nor do they let stupid Squatches.
You know, so, you know.
Does Squatch know any of the, the Squatches that hang out in Washington and freak people out?
I've never asked him.
What's that clan?
The
Walk Silently in the Woods clan? Like, what's their deal? Anyway, Wonderball. Oh, just drives the head of Squatch straight into the hardest part of the ring apron.
And now, just throwing Leonid against the barricade.
Oh, God. right against that steel barricade. Squatch still in control all the way to the other side here. Coast to coast on those barricades. That is rough.
And breaking the count. I mean, they could have won by Galaxy Brain Tactics, but that's just not the All Lawds way. They want to actually win their matches.
You know, sometimes honor can cost you, though.
Oh, headbutt you.
And that's something that Aiden Zero knows quite well.
Oh, down he goes.
Down he goes in that leaping clothesline.
But there's Leonid breaking it up.
Breaking it up just at the 2 count here. Squatch still in control, however.
I mean, when you think about it, oh, up he goes. Oh, this isn't. Oh,
Vertical
Leonid
super-
floats
Oh!
over. Oh,
Put over
boy!
by Leonid.
He suplexed the Squatch.
Big German suplex. It was almost a release German. The strength of Leonid.
Oh, my God.
Wonderball.
Wonderball bringing it. All right. This is turning into a real wrestling match here.
Power surge. Sorry, excuse me.
That's a whole nother wrestler there, Michael.
That's a whole nother wrestler. My brain.
So here's the thing. I think it's worth reminding how long this iteration of High Voltage has been together, throwing Squatch out.
High Voltage. That's what I
Oh,
was thinking of.
what? No! Oh,
To
missile
the
drop
outside,
kick.
drop kick.
Almost, I thought he was going to go for a toupee suicida, but I think he made an even better choice.
How much agility does that take? Feet first through the ropes. Nothing but net on that drop kick.
I was just going to say, I mean, Wonderball and Leonid, they've been a team for at least a year and a half now. They've tagged together. They've got, this is not a thrown together team. These are two guys who know how to work well together. Now, again, the All Lawds have been together a long time.
A long time. Yes, indeed.
And, they've done so much in their career. Obviously, tag team champions. They are officially Santa's helpers.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, Santa came and wrestled once, and he teamed with the All Lawds.
I must have missed that tape.
Yeah, they beat, it was Wilson. Wilson ended up on the super naughty list. We should have looked back then that maybe that wasn't a great idea.
Yeah, you ever think that maybe there's a little bit of animosity caused by the other side?
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
Anyway,
I don't.
Back to the match. I'm just pointing out that both these teams have functioned together a long time. So I don't think anyone has a single advantage on being a well-oiled tag team. But
Overall experience still's got to go to the All Odds.
Overall experience obviously favors the veterans, the All Odds. But High Voltage, I mean, there's something to be said about being hungry to prove yourself.
Not only that, but uniquely talented. They do things that I've never seen before. Oh,
Fair enough.
Speaking of,
But I think also,
springboard elbow off the top.
I think after everything that's been happening over the last year, that High Voltage feels on some level they've been slept on.
I'd agree. I'd 100% agree. Elbow to the crown of the head there.
So if
Big man
nothing
in
else,
trouble.
they're trying to prove themselves as a top tag team. This is the opportunity that, of course, Aiden fought for to get for his boys.
Oh, here we go. Leonid, after a beautiful side headlock takeover, goes for the pin. Squatch comes in, breaks it up.
Well, and now just chaos in the ring, Michael. It's just chaos in the ring.
The tag klaxons have sounded. Big left and an elbow. From the judge. Oh!
And being stalked. Being stalked by the judge of the multiverse. Again, I wonder how ultimately Raphael is going to judge these guys.
They've had an excellent match so far. Release belly to belly. That was a throw.
I mean, how many people can just yeet you across the ring? 1, 2.
Several in this company.
I don't know how Wonderball found the strength in his back to kick out.
I have delicate bones, Jerry. They could all kill me.
Oh. And in comes Sasquatch Wing. What is, okay. All right. It's, wrench in the neck.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's going to feel as bad after what just happened to Wonderball's back.
No, it might actually help out. So, okay, no, but several shots to the gut. Right in the solar plexus, breadbasket, if you will.
And now up comes, just now getting punched in the face by Raphael. I mean, that's... Whew.
How does getting sat on by 400 plus pounds feel like, Jerry?
Oh,
can't be pleasant.
It's... You wonder if you're ever going to breathe again.
I bet Leonid's about to wonder the same thing, but no! Spinning heel kick straight to the jaw. That was accurate.
Well, after he effectively just climbed him.
Those soccer kicks. Oh, backflip from that. Oh, my God.
Leonid is using his agility to neutralize Raphael Sampson's height advantage.
I'd say that's some otherworldly agility. It would have to be, right? Here we go. Off the top. Tornado DDT.
And in comes Wonderball again. The smart tag out tactics. Oh.
I don't know. The pace is now favoring high voltage. Could this be their shot, Jerry?
And right now, they're showing me something. I mean, they've proven they deserve to be here. They won the opportunity, and they're making the most of it. But it's still...
Unfortunately...
but climbing that mountain...
Judgment is still happening. Oh, Belina tries to intervene, didn't get all of it with that drop kick.
Oh, looks like he's going to pay... Oh, maybe not!
Now he's in the hands of Samson. Shots to the crown of the head. He drops off. Went for the waist lock, perhaps looking for a suplex into a combo maneuver there.
He did his real job, which was getting the legal man a chance to get back in the game.
Also, is Raphael Sampson left-handed? He does a lot of big shots with his left hand.
I mean, I've never asked if he's right or left-handed.
I'd assume he's left-handed because he's a very creative man.
I mean, you say
Big
that, but...
into the corner.
Oh! Good kick by Wonderball. And...
yeah, there we go, the Russian leg sweep.
Very well executed.
That's got to take a lot of core strength to get a man like that off his feet. There we go, Leonid from the top. Goes for the elbow, nobody home.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the corner.
Another whip here.
And
straight through. Reversed.
Oh, Bulldog!
Oh, just Bulldog pancakes his face onto the mat. Ah, that's easily a broken nose. It would be if it was me. Oh, DDT to the leg.
A scissor takedown, though. Working the arm. Okay, what's Wonderball going to do? I mean, it's still tall order. And I mean, literally. Oh!
Yeah, quite a tolerant. Oh. He's got him in a full Nelson.
Slamming him into that turnbuckle. Now just choking him in the corner. They don't call him the choking hazard for nothing.
That's going to call him off there for the 4 count. Now, knee to the forearm, trying to shut down some of that offense. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is still our opening match.
Starting a pay-per-view off right with a banger, folks.
And looks like Leonid is just letting Squatch tag in Rafa. He wants Samson.
He wants Raphael Samson.
He may regret that choice.
He may, but you know what? This is why sometimes I don't mind all that honor and, you know, spirit of competition bullcrap, is because we get to see Leonid get stomped out. We get to see spectacular ultraviolence. Oh my God. The strength of Wonderball.
And they tie up again. Out goes the judge. Leonid seems to have really enjoyed going outside. Oh no, what's he planning now? Oh, just taunting the big man.
Yeah, getting some mind games in. Could be a little late in the match for that.
Oh no! Oh no! Biblical proportions!
Here it is, folks. It's a Wonderball. Good save by Wonderball. That could have been the end, Jerry. Wonderball was twiddling his thumbs a little longer. That could have been it.
But again, Raphael's focusing on Wonderball. He's got to be concerned more about the legal man.
Go behind there.
Oh, whoa! Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Now he's going up top. Let's go!
Oh, nobody home.
And back in comes Squatch. Squatch.
How many times a year do people break their asses doing sentons, Jerry? Is it a lot?
I mean...
Oh... Showing off his strength here. Oh!
Military press, and now not looking good for the alien prince. Oh, just, oh! Oh! Jumping headbutts.
That's a lot of weight. Skull on skull. However, unfortunately for Leonid, I'm pretty sure one of those skulls is thicker than the other.
But Squatch got so caught up in celebrating that Leonid was able to tag in his partner.
Called and tagged out.
Oh, hung out to dry.
Control. Oh.
Well.
Steel ring rope straight across the throat. Yeah, trying to get him into a sort of Junji Katami-like situation with that arm. Now still keeping control of that arm. Locking it behind the head of Squatch, but Squatch powers out. Big left hand. He's definitely a southpaw, Jerry.
I mean, or just, you know, you use the hand that's available.
Big
one.
Slam there.
Two.
Oh! Where did Leonid come from? He's right behind Squatch.
Oh no, Squatch getting ready. Squatch gonna fly.
Oh boy. Remind me what clan is he in again?
Wing.
Oh, the elbow straight across the back. Is he going back? No. Back to the top.
Oh no, and he's measuring him, waiting for him to move. Decides, oh, I didn't like the positioning. Oh no!
Wonderball up too quick, seems like.
Bringing him down.
All his might for a chokeslam there. Oh my God, he's putting, you see that? He put all his weight on the guillotine, living up to that choking hazard.
But Squatch breaks out with, because when you got a leg that long, it's really easy to just kick up and hit him in the head. Oh, float over.
Float over, waist lock, German suplex.
It still impresses me that somebody the size of Wonderball can suplex Sasquatch Wing.
Well, Jay, he has a lower center of gravity than Squatch, technically. Waist lower to the ground. Plus, abs for days, Jerry. Abs for days.
I mean, okay, fair. I'll give that one. Oh!
Leonid. Oh! The viciousness of that DDT.
Oh!
Advantage of that kneeling position. Got a lot of torque on that. Squatch in the unsafe corner.
And
ooh,
and
big right hand.
Oh, going for that hip flexor.
Great idea on a larger opponent. Getting rid of that vertical base.
Oh!
That's a clavicle cracker if I've ever seen one.
Oh, 2 count. Wonderball feels like he should be doing something and isn't sure what.
I think he went over there to stare down the judge of the multiverse.
That one didn't pay the dividends Leonid was hoping for.
It didn't, but he's continuing with his onslaught of offense here tonight. High Voltage they are determined to get these straps, aren't they?
Absolutely. They feel they have so much to prove. You know, they feel they have been ignored. Oh, here we go.
1, 2. Oh, what a kick out. Kick out by the champs.
And
oh.
You know, you think something else that may be driving Leonid and Wonderball? It's not just that they've been slept on, but they are High Voltage. High Voltage is one of the oldest factions in MNW. And as we've said, members
boots to fill.
Yeah, members of this faction have held the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship and many other belts, and they feel it's their time to prove they are worthy of that legacy.
Wouldn't it be apropos if they could pick up gold tonight? Certainly would make a certain cyberpunk prodigy very, very happy.
And then maybe he would stop messing with the arena. That would be nice.
I mean, throwing a future crybaby fit? Wah-wang all over the place?
Yeah. Up and up. Okay, hang on a second. Leonid going... What is Leonid planning here? Is he... Again, he likes that outside area, but I guess Roth wasn't up enough.
Perhaps he has something planned. I have no clue, Leonid.
Well, right now, I think his
in a bad position.
Plan is to hit the mat hard.
Just have a good old mouthful of, pine. There we go.
Oh! I mean, no matter what, High Voltage is putting on a great match against the All Lawds, but it's still... I mean, there is a reason why they have been hold on to those belts for as long as they have. Oh, that was almost a 3 count.
But speaking of pine, gotta say thank you to our sponsors, Lowe's.
But why?
Why? Well, if you want to know why, just take a look at this. Oh boy! Oh. Reversed it, Leonid!
Reverse DDT!
Yeah, that reverse grip DDT. Plant Squatch right on the back of his head. That might be a good strategy because planting him on the front of his head, he's got that massive brow,
And in comes Wonderball.
Wonderball.
Looks like Wonderball was somewhere along the way was busted open.
I think I know what's in a Wonderball.
Uh-huh.
Blood.
1.
Wonderball. 2.
Oh, kick out at 2. Oh, Wonderball almost achieved his dream. Now he's going up top.
Yep, here to the second rope. Leaping crown of the head with that elbow.
These two teams, trying to make him humble.
And hammer elbow to the top of the head. Leonid jumps
Trying to keep
across to
Roth
try and stop interference.
Breaking that hold up, but Squatch unable to get out.
Again, both these teams are so copacetic.
Oh, hang on here. I think Wonderball was setting up for the ban this, but Squatch reversed it.
Side headlock takeover.
Again, Wonderball submission specialist. And once again, in comes the Alien Prince.
Oh boy. A scoop. And
elbow and flying punch.
Very regularly in this match, I think Scotch has been caught off guard by the agility of Leonid.
I would definitely say that Leonid's agility has been a deciding factor, but maybe not now.
Oh, not when you're getting ragdolled.
Biblical proportions, that's it. Oh, except Wonderball breaks it up.
Oh, right to the forehead, right to the crown, right to the face.
And now, dropping him down. But again, Wonderball not the legal man. Up
the legal
goes,
man's right there, and he's purple.
Hung out to dry. Ugh.
That was a drop of some kind that did not end well for the crotchal region.
No, not at all. Oh! These two teams, I mean, they are determined. Don't know if you've been keeping track. This match has been going on almost 30 minutes.
I believe the term for this is work rate. Big
one,
crossbody.
Two. Oh, kick out at two.
That is definitely 2 point something.
Up and up he goes and slammed by the judge of the multiverse.
If you want to scoop, if you want to slam, you got both right there.
Dropped on the knee. Samson is determined. He's ready to put this one to bed. 1, 2, timely save by Wonderball.
That double axe handle coming in handy.
Oh, now Wonderball is nowhere to be seen. Reverse bulldog by Raphael. Oh, missed with the knee.
Oh. Knee straightened.
No, Leonid going for, what's Leonid going for here? Oh.
It's shown up. Oh.
Dropping on his chest. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, Leonid going up top. Driving elbow.
Right on the startup. Oh, the outside.
1,
Brainbuster.
2. My God!
High Voltage takes it.
Here is your winner and new unified tag team champions, High Voltage!
Already trending on social media, hashtag and new tag team champions, Jerry.
They did it! The boys did it. They made their mark. They have lived up to the legacy of High Voltage and are now your new unified tag team champions. Michael, that
was our opening match.
It is how you start off a pay-per-view. So already a title change has occurred. So we have great run with the belts all odds, and you've done us well. But now we have new champions, and I cannot wait to hear what Mr. Aiden Zero has to say about that one.
He's definitely has something to say. You know, for a show named after the end, that was a pretty good beginning.
That was a great beginning.
See, I said something profound just now, Jack.
No, you did good.
You did good. Yeah, I did good.
You've been practicing. It's good.
I have in the mirror every morning.
That helps.
It does.
So this next matchup, so that we go from one title match to another.
Another title match.
Another title match. And
say
this
it ain't so, Jerry.
Well, you know, it is a pay-per-view. And this one is born of, well, animosity.
Oh, you know I love animosity.
I know you love animosity, and I also know you love the constant nightmare Constantinople.
I love that little weirdo.
And so he has had issues. Well, basically, he's had issues with GIF Inc.
He's had issues with his brother, a weirdo who does nothing but eat pizza, and a man in a mask.
That's right, and that man in the mask, well, that man in the mask last week basically told Constantinople that he talks too much.
And then proceeded to give him one straight in the chops. Oh, and I have a note here that was given to me by Seth Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I assume this is about Constantinople. It just says punch him in the dick. In terrible handwriting.
Oh, well, I mean, depending on who you ask, that's solid. Now, we don't have any recorded promos, but I did get written statements from both wrestlers.
Oh.
So first off, from Mr. Enigma, very nice. He's got excellent handwriting.
I figured he's a nerd.
Very good handwriting. And he says, first off, I wish to thank you, Mr. Aldini, for this opportunity for putting me in the Beowulf match for the Ragnarok pay-per-view. It is an honor indeed. I know I've rarely spoken for months after the New Year's promo, but I do cheer for my colleagues during their matches from behind the scenes, while I help my fellow teammates in GIF Inc. with whatever case that needs to be taken care of. Constantinople, I wish for you not to blame me nor anyone else for your inner demons. However, I do not tolerate those who beat their opponents down even further after a match is over. So on Ragnarok, let our match be entertaining for everyone that will be watching us. See you there.
God, he's so polite.
Very good. And then,
this is wrestling. You're supposed to talk shit.
So this, I wouldn't say handwriting. You know those ransom notes made up of the combination of several magazines?
Yeah, he stole my magazines.
Yeah, and he used it to send us this this message. So Constantinople says, I talk too much, eh, Nigma? I talk too much? Fair. As I've mentioned, that's just the part of me I let on the mic. The final fragment of the man, he rants, he raves. He's what the crowd expects and wants to hear. Unfortunately for you, he's not who's in the driver's seat when I fight. No. He actually put all O's from different. Anyway, when I face you in the ring, it's going to be the Rat Ogre. No more words, just a mechanized monster that will rend your body and silent stoicism until there is nothing left. And then he literally wrote in bestial growl.
Still with the magazine. Where did he find an asterisk?
And see you at Ragnarok. So that was interesting.
Huh. That's not foreboding.
No, it's not at all. I mean,
I thought we got past all the scary otherworldly stuff, Jerry, but it's still here. It's still here on Multiverse Nexus Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess some of the people out there like that, but I don't.
Are you having a moment, Michael? Good.
Let's
Ready for this match?
Let's go to ringside.
Okay, let's go to ringside. The following match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Big Oof Championship. All right, and here we go. There he is. Mr. Enigma.
Mr. Enigma in the flesh, in the mask.
Yep. 1/3 of Jif Inc. Yeah, and this all happened because he was coming to the aid of his partner, Osman Killick, during the Night of Chaos when everyone was fighting everyone backstage, and Constantinople decided to keep beating on Killick after he'd won the match. And Mr. Enigma came to his rescue, and then, of course, that confrontation they had. So, here we are.
Things got pretty personal pretty quickly.
They did. And now Mr. Enigma has a shot at the Big Oof. But first, he's got to face this man. And here he comes, the current holder of the Big Oof Championship. He is the Constant Nightmare.
Constantinople.
He just... And yep, getting the crowd hyped.
Perhaps not in the direction he wants, but they're still hyped.
That looks like a
There you
different
go.
mask.
Definitely seems like a different mask.
Yeah.
Almost seems like a lot of things are a little different here.
Well, I mean, we've never seen that. I don't want to know what that cloak is made of.
Yeah, best
Just
not to
leave it,
ask the
leave it,
question.
you know, yeah. There's some questions best not asked.
You remember, he's a fan of rending flesh.
Yes. As he said many times.
And there it is. Take a look at that title round his waist. The Big Oof Championship. Honestly, besides, the big gold strap itself, probably my favorite belt in this company.
I mean, fair enough. And there he is. And now it's time for the announcements and the ritual of the belt. But first, a little more flexing.
Oh, yeah. There's procedures, Jerry.
Yeah.
Procedures.
Here we go. And now, introducing the competitors. First, the challenger. Representing Jif Inc., he is Mr. Enigma. And his opponent, the current Big Oof champion, he is the Constant Nightmare, Constantinople.
Jerry, he took off the mask.
He took off the mask. I mean, part of it. Oh, dear God.
Oh, my.
So that's what he looks like under that?
You remember when you called him a man, Jerry?
Yeah, obviously I made a mistake.
Would you like to retract
that
statement? Yeah.
I would very much like to retract that statement.
I believe the term is rat ogre.
Rat ogre. Well, he promised that it would be the rat ogre.
The forces of chaos in full swing tonight, folks, in this Big Oof Championship match. In the words of Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, let's get it on.
And we're off. And right off the bat, Nigma taking an early lead. a slow pace, I'm not sure. I think a slow pace would probably favor Constantinople more. On the other hand, Nigma is a submission specialist, so...
Yeah, perhaps slow and methodical, picking apart Nigma is the best thing you can do here. Shut down that offense, hurt his limbs, or his back.
I mean, whatever works.
Standing crossbody there.
Oh, nobody home. Sorry, Constantinople.
Nobody home for that particular splash. Kick to the leg. Constantinople still moving forward here. Oh, big dodge. Left hand, right hand. These two exchanging strikes. Ooh, stump puller there.
And reversal. This is just going back and forth.
Big crossbody.
And now, well, up and just slapping him around. Oh no, headbutt. And now, from statements we've gotten from Constantinople, apparently he isn't just flesh. He's got machine parts in there. Oh, God. He's robotic partially? A bit cybernetic. Apparently that was something... We never found out who did that necessarily. Because I don't see Hightower or Flame Revenant having those skill. Oh! Misjudgment on distance from Nigma.
Just stalker kicks coming into play. Waist lock. Transition. Holding the nape of the neck there.
Oh, right to the face.
Constantinople fighting out of the corner immediately, very quickly. Oh! Dumping Nigma on his back.
You know, I just realized there's probably a psychological advantage of Nigma happening to be the first wrestler to face Constantinople, seeing his face.
Yeah, having to look into the... Actually, based on, Nigma likes to snoop. So maybe he's seen it before we have. Just a theory.
You know what? Fair point. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's more than meets the eye. No, wait, that's Malice.
That.
We haven't seen in forever. Since he was thrown off the top of a building.
Is he fighting a space war? They tend to do that, don't they?
I mean, yeah, but no, remember he was Semjax threw him off of that great height.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. But, enough about that. We're talking about this match.
Working on the arms there. Trying to shut down that submission savvy. But...
Oh, here we go! Oh, reverse figure four! Figure four clover.
Beautiful transition into...
Oh, nicely done. Again... Nigma is a submission specialist who focuses on the legs.
He's going to make some old Canadian man in a basement very proud, if you catch my drift.
That's true. Also, former Multiverse heavyweight champion, probably.
Oh, absolutely. Got him picked up here. Oh! Driving the spine into that top turnbuckle. Constantinople, I think, underrated in terms of power. He's probably, in the upper echelon of strength when it comes to all our competitors.
I mean, here we go for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. I was going to say, I mean, he's holding the big oof for a reason. And let's remember, he won it in a fatal four-way match at Multivania. And in fact,
beautiful pick of the ankle there.
One of his opponents was Malice in that match.
Huh. I love it when things come full circle. Excuse me.
And up goes Nigma.
Mr. E. Oh, goes for the
driving him
crossbody.
down.
That's a dive if I've ever seen one. Hooks the leg. Lateral press. No. Back up to the top rope here.
Is he going to go for it again? Oh, well, yeah,
he's
caught. Caught.
Oh, caught into a vicious power bomb, and he misses the drop kick. I think he's still reeling from that.
Well, this goes to that power advantage you were talking about, Michael. Oh, but again, speed and agility favoring Nigma.
You know what must be a constant nightmare, Jerry? Getting caught lacking by a rat ogre.
Absolutely.
That's a nightmare.
Oh, no. Just going for it again. He's working over that arm hard.
You know what submission specialists can't do if their arms are broken, Jerry?
What?
Submit people!
Fair enough.
Or in this case, rat ogres. Oh! What a slam. The lower back of Nigma must be reeling. He's been thrown on his back so many times in this match. Oh, speaking of, to the outside.
And, oh no, what's he planning?
Stomp right to the bread basket. What is he planning?
Ow.
Oh!
Just throwing a man by his leg.
You stomped his abdominal and then proceeded to stretch that area out by dragging him across the floor. That is depraved, sadistic, and frankly great.
Oh, into the... Oh. But the count's up to 6. All right, they're back in the ring.
7.
That's good because, again, champion's advantage. Oh!
Going for that waist lock. Transition into a DDT there. Nigma up to the top rope.
And, oh, again, caught!
Took too much time placating to the crowd. Got caught lacking into a
1,
bomb.
2. Kick out. Oh, at the last minute. Oh no, wait a minute, and ladies and gentlemen, Warp Fire Bomb!
No! The Warp Fire Bomb.
Now he's just working over the neck.
Nigma able to just barely kick out, but the onslaught of offense continues from Constantinople.
There's Nigma coming back. Kicks to the head. It's going up top. Oh no, I think we're going to see that diving seated set. Oh!
Oh! No, we're going to see a crossbody to the head, Jerry. That's a lot of weight right to the... Oh!
Kicked out by Constantinople. A little frustrated. Going up top again. Now I think we're going to see it.
Yeah, going to that senton.
Oh,
there it is, diving seated senton.
Wait a minute, what happened? He rolled him up.
Rolled him up. Able to
and again, Warp Fire Bomb.
Warp Fire Bomb. 2, 3, he retains.
And your winner, and still Big Oof champion, the Constant Nightmare, Constantinople! That close-up, his eyes are 2 different colors.
It's heterochromia, Jerry.
Or one of them's mechanical.
mechanical heterochromia.
Anyway, good job, Nigma. You did. I mean, that was great work, but still, Beowulf champion. The constant nightmare. I
think the multiverse has another monster on its hands now. Put it in the books. Well, this is gonna be scary.
That was an impressive matchup. That was to be sure. So yeah, well played. And we are only 2 matches in.
Only 2 matches into this pay-per-view.
For it. Oh, and tweeting out on social media, Constantinople, Via Victus, blood for the Nightmare Emperor, skulls for the Ebon Throne. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and Mazel Tov.
Yeah.
So,
appropriate, right?
Our next matchup. So now we're getting into some grudge work here. Because there have been constant back and forth battles between the members of Legion and the Wild Hunt. And I made a match. Louis McDonald will be putting his Mystery in the Bank briefcase on the line against the myth-made flesh, Beowulf. And because he was taunted into attacking Beowulf, Louis relinquished the opportunity for calling the stipulation, and Beowulf called for an iron cage match. Getting an iron
very
cage,
specific type of iron,
ensuring that there will not be interference by his partner, the Fey King, Earl King Wes.
As our audience loves to say, we've pretty much put the kibosh on any Fey fuckery
as much as we can. But ahead of this match, let's hear from one of the 2 competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, Beowulf.
Ragnarok is upon us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The great battle awaits us. And I get to spend my time dealing with a man known as Louis McDonald. Oh, Louis. I don't know if you realize what you've gotten yourself into. You have just effectively sealed your fate. You threw the first punch. You finally get to have that one-on-one that you bet I couldn't beat you in. And so now, I get to face you in this iron cage match. No one to interfere. Just me and you. You want to talk about me putting my fists where my mouth is? Well, I am gonna show you exactly that, Louis. I am gonna show you why I am the myth made flesh. Why I am the legend incarnate. I am Ripper, Terror, Slasher, Gouger. I am the teeth in the darkness, the talons in the night. Mine is strength and lust and power. I am Beowulf! And by the end of the night, Louis, not only will that briefcase be mine, but the crowd will look upon you and say, Louis screwed Louis.
Well, with that, Michael, there's only one thing we could possibly do now.
Would that be heading down to ringside to see
indeed.
some monstrosity of metal?
That would be indeed. So, let's do that right now.
And down to the ring.
The following match. Oh! They're already in the ring!
Already going!
Yeah, just no waiting, no wasting any time, no wasting any effort. Let's do this.
Oh, straight to the bottom buckle! I should have expected this level of brutality, Jerry, but somehow that still caught me off guard.
Yeah, both men just headed down and the ref was rushing and just craziness.
There, springboard! Moonsault! Oh my god! Sometimes you forget that assholes can still be talented, Jerry.
I mean, fair enough.
Immediately going for the pin there. It's almost like Louis doesn't want to be here.
I mean, he's in a steel cage. The ref is outside to make the counts.
And his partner in crime can't exactly do much.
I mean, how can his partner in crime do anything through that iron cage?
Oh!
I mean, this is one of the best possible calls that they could have made as far as a stipulation.
The Legend, though, looking here to prove his status as such, as he said in that impassioned promo. Big waist lock there. Just side suplex. Oh, dropping the elbow.
I mean, who do you...
Right there from Beowulf.
I mean, this bad... I mean, these two teams... And it's Louis McDonald. And I think it's just a general consensus of everyone in the company that no one likes Louis McDonald. Except maybe Earl King Wes. And even then, I would think it's more of a teaming of convenience.
You know what? If I'm watching some wrestling tapes late at night on the weekend and I get to see some chaos happen, sometimes I like Louis McDonald. But there are other times where he does go too far.
I mean, let's face it. You've got the myth, the myth made flesh versus the chronic backstabber.
You also got two atomic drops there. Oh, and hung out to dry.
Beautiful work. Beowulf wants this, and he wants it bad.
We're sort of seeing a different side of Beowulf here. Same amount of power, same intensity, but there seems to be more calculated maneuvers being made here.
Fair enough.
It's less berserk, more fine point.
And Louis gets out of that scorpion deathlock.
Scorpion deathlock. What a submission maneuver. But Louis, springboard off that second rope. Louis is going to have to rely on his agility in this match, is what I believe at least.
Well, and agility is never what I would call Louis' strong suit. Ever since becoming evolved, Louis has depended more on brutality. There's the ref standing outside. His whole job there is to make the counts and make the calls.
Yep, he's looking for taps there. He's looking for major injuries. He's also looking for those shoulders on the mat. Oh, low blow! What?
I mean...
Ref! Oh, it's in a cage match, I guess.
Well, no, this isn't a no DQ match. That was a blatant low blow. The ref should have called something on that.
Ref was at dick level. Should have seen the dick. Okay. All right, Louis fighting out. Oh! That was a lariat from hell, but Louis
did Louis just pull it on brass knuckles?
Was that... Oh, the ref.
Come on, ref. Okay, here we go. Submission maneuver again.
It's Louis McDonald, I suppose, to be expected, but Scorpion Deathlock once again, finally wearing
going for
down.
The pin. Ref! He's got a pin. Ref! Count the pin!
Shoulders are on the... Who is it? Is that...
Ref, what the hell's going on?
That looks like our guy.
I think that's our regular referee.
Did he die backstage? Is he still... Oh, he's probably regenerating. Did he run into the Lawds and they were angry? I don't know.
I mean, he's had to call some crazy matches tonight already.
Yeah. Oh! Springboard off that second rope, driving that elbow straight into the face of the legend. Beowulf roll up there.
The power of Beowulf!
Wrenching the entire weight of Louis up, and here we go.
That submission hold! How long can Louis hold on?
Louis not tapping quite yet, but Beowulf holding strong, wrenching
Beowulf
back
getting
on that
frustrated.
Leg. Oh. Perhaps he wants to end this quickly and violently, knowing him.
Okay, Louis taking a little bit of charge, dropping him.
A scoop and a slam, if you've ever seen one. That brutality coming into play with some foot stops directly to the chest.
Now just wrenching on his neck.
Yeah, that neck being cranked. Ah, there we go. Able to power up and out is Beowulf. Louis picked him up again. Elbow
Beowulf
straight to the temple.
Gets right out of it.
Oh.
Stomping his face. Oh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to see it. And Deathstroke.
Deathstroke hits. Deathstroke hits.
That's it. Should be over. Actually, that was the midnight run. Sorry, miscalled it. But yeah, Beowulf's got it. He knows he's got it.
Here we go. What? Louis reversing out. Able to get those elbow shots in once again.
Right.
Oh!
Here we go.
Louis got to be done.
Got to be over.
Got to be done. Lights out.
Well, Louis with the jawbreaker.
Oh, jawbreaker!
And again. Well, here we go.
Up onto the shoulders.
Evolution!
Evolution!
Going for the pin. One. Wait a minute.
Fast count! Fast count!
What was a fast? That was
fast count!
The hell! Here is your winner, Louis McDonald. What the hell was that count? Wait a minute. McMorgan's rushing out. McMorgan's arguing with the ref while Louis is celebrating.
The crowd letting Louis hear it.
Yeah. Wait a minute. McMorgan just blew something in the ref's face.
What?
Holy shit!
What's he doing to the ref? What?
It's Little King Wes!
It's King Wes!
He disguised himself as the ref!
Say fuckery! Say fuckery! It's happening, Jerry! The fuckery is happening! What?
After all that effort, after everything they did to make sure that wouldn't happen,
there was fuckery.
I mean, I'm gonna have to get a ruling from the brass on that. That wasn't, first off, that wasn't the actual ref.
What happened to our ref? Got to check the broom closets. Jiffing somebody. Check the broom closets.
Yeah, we're gonna. Can we find our real ref? We have a pay-per-view to do. Oh, what? Hang on a second. What? Seth Jackson is coming out here. Seth, did you find him?
Oh, he's on the other side of the broom closet. Oh, we got him. We got him. He's you know, duct tape and rope and all that. They tied him to the broom, so we gotta give us this. I'm not good at knots. Just give me a minute.
Okay, Seth. Thanks. Go get the ref. We got a match.
Untie the knot, you dumbass.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, the Sandman. This is why we made sure we had eyes on Wes the entire time we were dealing with him. So exactly this would not happen.
Huh? Clearly, someone took their eyes off the ball. Or did he? Can Faye do the shadowed clone jutsu? Is that what that is?
You know what? I'm not an. We'll have to. You know what? I'm going to have to ask the experts.
On shadow clone jutsu or Faye?
Both.
Okay.
Well.
Oh boy.
And now Beowulf is tweeting out because he clearly has opinion. Earl King wasn't the official ref. His decision is not final. I mean, that's what I'm going to have to go talk to the brass about, Beowulf. Obviously, we will look into this. This Faye fuckery will not stand.
Timekeeper did ring the bell, however. Just saying.
Well, because at the time he thought it was the ref.
Yeah, timekeeper and bookkeeper. I don't know. Did Kyle already write things down? What's happening, Jerry? I don't know.
I don't know either. Also, you know what? Enigma is now going. Faye can use illusionary magic to disguise themselves as. Okay, I mean, I think that's what happened. I don't know.
Okay, shadow clone jutsu.
I'm not an expert on this, but we've got, you know, the Fae Hunters, and you know, I've got an Omni Slayer on my roster now. Sorry about that, by the way. I know that hurts you, Michael.
Number 7 ruined everything.
You know, it was. I understand what your position.
I was happy. Funny number. Anyway, what we got up next?
Well, next, I mean, first let's hear really quickly from McMorgan, and then we will get on to our next match. McMorgan saying, an error on my end, but after this, I'm done with brass and rules. I'm coming, Earl King. I mean, fair enough. So this next match, we go from one grudge to another.
Well, people hate each other this year, don't they?
Well, this one is particularly. So you remember Cloud9?
Grandmaster Funk cornering me in the back and trying to hit so many pamphlets, Jerry. Well,
that is because after the dissolution, Sergeant Major Cain went forth to attempt to rebuild himself.
Distance himself from any of the accolades of his former faction leader.
And he obeyed his boot camp open challenge, which was accepted by the social outcast, or now I guess he is now the not the social outcast, the red delinquent, or the crimson delinquent, I should say, Nakano Kirishima.
Yep.
And but interfered with by his former Cloud9 faction mate, Ignacio Cervantes. So in order to get back to his original plan of self-improvement, Sergeant Major Cain has gone ahead. He and Ignacio are going to face each other here at Ragnarok. A final reckoning for Cloud9. So, as we get ready for that match, let's hear from both competitors. First, the social outcast himself, Ignacio Cervantes.
Prepare to cringe.
You know what, Sergeant? You're right. I get too attached to people. Cloud9. There were good memories when we first started. You've always been the person who's extroverted and have been overt about your actions. It's a good quality. I've always been the patient one who plans for the long game. See, that's the problem. You tried to let go by having an open challenge boot camp, but you never asked, how will I let go? I think I'll get my answer today. It's time for death metal. You cannot beat Ragnarok. The metal will live on.
So that's one way to look at it, but let's
Did you make
hear
a
the other
Tenacious
side.
D reference? Is that what that was?
I mean, maybe. I can't always tell.
It's either a Jack Black reference or he's just a weirdo.
Let's hear from his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, the unknown soldier himself, Sergeant Major Cain.
Alright, Ignacio. Guess today's the day, huh? We finally get to do this. You know, I don't have the best track record coming into Apocalypse. Well, now Ragnarok. But you're right. I can't beat it. Nobody can beat Ragnarok. But can't say I won't do it in style. You see, I'm gonna dust something off. Something I've kept locked away for many, many years. I didn't even bring it out in my writer days. So don't worry. Boots got a nice spit shine on them. Helmet's polished and ready to go. And just keep your eyes on me. I'll see you soon.
Well, I guess there you have it. So,
Do you know what this thing he's dusting off is?
no. This is the first I'm hearing about it, to be honest.
Is this like a metaphor for himself?
Maybe. But in the meantime, real quick, before we get to that match, Sir Reginald from Flashbang tweeted out, "We have enough issues on our end. You can keep Earl King. We don't want him." I mean, Rabbit has told me several times.
If you gave him back, we'd be back to funny number, Jerry. Just saying.
You know what? I can. I've tried. They won't take him. They say he's our problem. You know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head to ringside. The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the unknown soldier, Sergeant Major Cain. Well, that's a new look.
Oh boy.
He traded the skull mask out for something else.
Yeah, no, he's got the old helmet and boots on. Give him a polish just for this match.
Does he look like a character out of what was that old video game where you shot Nazis a lot?
I was gonna say he looks like a guard in Resident Evil. Where's Albert Wesker?
Falkenstein. Or no, that's not it. Anyway,
German Castle Quest.
something like that. Yeah. Anyway, looks like he's gonna frag someone. Let's go with that.
Yeah, the crowd, of course, saluting the Sergeant Major. As the kids say, 07.
And introducing his opponent, he is the social outcast, Ignacio Cervantes. Oh, looks like they're
Stylish
both.
new look.
Yeah, he looks like he also is bringing out a new look tonight.
For a not so stylish or well put together man from tonight. He definitely looks the part. He gave me another wet handshake this morning on our way in. You know, the usual. He's just moist all the time, Jerry. Slightly damp.
I understand.
I don't.
That's okay. Now they're sizing each other up. And they're off.
Oh, look at that. Well, bodysuit here. That was a big right hand to start off with.
And
oh, from the second rope, dropping the knuckles. That even put a sting on his hand. Over the top, jawbreaker. Immediately going for the leg there, working. Oh, on that inner thigh. Ignacio, though.
Taking the pain to
showing off
pain.
his power. Yeah, bringing quite a bit of extra pain, let's say. Oh, here we go.
Wrench in the neck. Up. Flipping over.
Yeah, got that neck crank on. Just a miss there. This grudge match. These two ready to take each other's heads off.
Well,
spinning heel kick.
Again, these were the two acolytes of Grandmaster Funk before his ill-fated match with Dr. Grimm.
Yeah.
And
this match hopes to, put sleeping dogs to bed.
Well, and you heard it himself. I mean, obviously Cain has been trying to put the past behind him, but Ignacio, not so much. So maybe this is catharsis for both of them.
Yeah, Ignacio feels slighted, it seems.
Oh, twisting neck breaker. Oh.
Unrecognized by Sergeant Major Payne, and maybe that's I could see how that could get to a person.
Going for the pin. One count.
One count. Cervantes not ready to go yet.
I mean, when you're but I suppose you look at this, it's like, wrestling, things happen. You get, partner. You find partners, you lose partners. You got to go with the flow, Michael. There's one thing you learn in pro wrestling. You got to understand that nothing lasts forever.
And then 25 years later, when you're old and rickety, you reunite and make fun of the person who isn't there.
And that's possible. I don't even know where Apollo Storm is these days. Ooh. Oh, head scissors.
Never mind.
On a takedown. Now working over the arm of Cain.
Oh, and a poke straight there. I think he slipped his fingers under the goggles.
I mean, he's awkward enough.
He's awkward and slippery enough. Oh, I suppose when you're a social outcast, you get a lot of practice shoving fingers into people's faces, probably followed by the phrase, smell it.
Fair enough. And the ref's going for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. At least he counted. So apparently, and I heard this from Killick, after they got the ref out, he is actually currently wearing a cold iron ring to ensure that that's actually our referee.
Ah, well, there we go.
So that'll be our anti-Earl King West provision in the future.
Oh, I'm sure a highly intelligent and clever Fey King won't subvert that later.
Oh, I'm sure I know a couple of fairy hunters who are going to have something to say about that. But meanwhile, the unknown soldier going after the social outcast.
Yeah, trying to shut down that offense. Wrenching on those forearms and buys. And there we go. Stop. Oh, and another one. Really trying to shut down those pointed and, pretty precise strikes that Cervantes can... Oh,
good move by Cervantes, grabbing the rope. I mean, that's...
in-ring awareness. Whip into the corner.
Oh.
Sergeant Major.
I mean, again, these are former tag partners. I think did he bust him open? Well, it's hard to tell. The helmet's in the way. Anyway,
I think there might be a crack in the helmet.
They've worked together a long time, and now they are, rivals.
The momentum of that DDT. Did you see that? It was a pendulum DDT.
He may be socially awkward, but he is a skilled luchador.
Oh, absolutely. If only he were as smooth with, talking as he is in the ring.
Speaking of luchadors, of course, in our later tonight, we will be seeing Flyboy Bell challenging Cain for the Nexus Titan Championship.
One would say that Flyboy Bell is kind of the luchador right now. He's been on such a tear lately.
I mean, he is... I would have to check, but between him and Glycerius, one of the two of them has got to be our longest standing lucha.
I wonder who our lucha with the most wins is.
We'd have to... the bookkeeper would have to do a deep dive on that. Meanwhile...
Bookkeeper!
Meanwhile... wrenching on the neck of Ignacio Cervantes.
Yep, still with that neck crank, pulling the chin forward into the chest. That's going to, it's going to make those vertebrae snap like a zipper. You know when you get a really good stretch in? It's like that, but bad.
I mean, fair enough.
Popping the vertebra out. Here we go. Still working on the head and neck there. Up onto the shoulders. Goes Cervantes. Reversing out with some elbow strikes. Good judo throw.
Yeah.
Sergeant Major whip into the corner. Going for maybe some sort of a superplex. No, what's he? Oh! Top rope. Neckbreaker, assisted neckbreaker. 2, 3.
And there.
Here is your winner, Sergeant Major Cain.
That top rope assisted neckbreaker just put Cervantes out.
And with that, oh look.
Oh, Cervantes coming
Cervantes
back in.
Cervantes going for the handshake. And
for the handshake.
Oh!
No! He didn't put things behind him. Right in the nuts.
Just son of a bitch.
To steal someone else's catchphrase, Yambag Jones.
Why?
Ah! Well, looks like that might not be over.
I mean, there's part of me that hopes, but there's that other smarter part of me that goes, well, hell.
They're gonna kick each other in the dick again later, aren't they?
I mean, most likely.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what a pay-per-view.
But yeah, you got the Tower of London in there, or the basic training. That was, and it was a good move. But
ain't nothing basic about it. Still took home the victory, though.
He did. But
no matter how many times you kick him in the dick, you can't take that away from him.
Yeah, and you know, and as has been pointed out, it's not the first time Cervantes has kicked him there. Huh. It's I hate to say it, I think Cervantes is almost becoming his trademark.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, MNW Ragnarok is brought to you in part by Goth Kids Alliance. The only thing to stop Christmas from slowly gaining ground on the rest of the year. Remember, Goth Kids hold the line.
Oh, yep, I'm ready for Halloween, Jerry.
Yep.
I'm giving kids NFTs.
No.
What? Hi.
And
investing
you've
in their
got Mr.
future.
Butler saying, brother, you have no honor. I'm assuming he's talking to Cervantes. We're going to see,
coming from Mr. Butler.
You know, we're going to actually see Mr. Butler in our next matchup. But before that, we need to take care of a few things. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back after this short commercial message.
Money, money, money!
Feel the warm, milky, healing, Jesus-powered goodness that is Lactatanks. Step inside or be thrown in forcibly by registered Anon after you've gotten the shit beaten out of you by multiple people in one wrestling match. We swear nobody has ever died in a Lactatank. What is the Lacta made of in the Lactatank? We have no fucking clue, but we enjoy it anyways, and you will too. Lactatanks, come feel our warm, creamy, healing Jesus goodness.
Multiverse, Nexus Wrestling's Warzone, Flashbang, and Firing Line are all proudly sponsored by Enraptured Beauty. Our products, rather than using unnatural and harmful chemicals, revitalize your skin by boosting the natural elements already present and enhance your natural beauty so you too can love your best self.
It's morning in Multiverse, and rest of day looms looking to break the weary like monster breaking human twig in a wrestling ring. But there is remedy. Squash roast coffee, made from finest naturally grown beans for best wake-up energy. That's because every bean have 10 beans within. That'll be 10 times more big energy than competing brand. More than enough big squash energy to power through day. Squash roast coffee. It's big cup of good stuff. Now available on decaf, or when there is need to come down from blood rage.
When you want the most detailed and violent-looking pictures of battlegrounds, look for Perfect Snap Photography. We do bar fights, wars, underground wrestling, and weddings.
My wedding dress, you fat harlot!
Remember, Perfect Snap Photography. It'll be bloody perfect in a snap.
You too can now wage war against the flabby wrestlers of MNW with your own exclusive Zacko action figure. It comes with trios tag belt accessories and nut-kicking action. Pull the cord to hear Zacko's famous quotes.
Get that microphone away from me before I shot up your...
The Zacko Duo action figure, sold separately.
Whether you're working at home or giving your opponent work, we here at Lawds are there for you. We're here with our sturdy tables and ladders that cease to exist if broken in half. We're here with rings that can stand up to even the most grueling of hoss fights. And when a locker room door is inevitably smashed by an angry lion woman or a fiery undead, leaves burn marks all over your paint, Lawds will be there with a little elbow grease, a substandard 2x4, and a 6-figure bill. Don't believe me? Listen to these satisfied customers.
You know, I like Lowe's because they have tables that I can put pizza on because everyone else keeps breaking the goddamn tables.
This is Raphael Sampson here to remind you that Lowe's brand lumber is subpar at best. You deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I worship a carpenter.
Lowe's is great for tinkering with any hero gadgets.
Sometimes when executing wrestling justice, I've had to break down a few barriers and a few walls.
Oh, fucking damn it, Max, my wall!
Thank goodness I shop at Lowe's, so I can get the best deal on replacing and fixing all the walls I break.
Lowe's. Do it subpar for more.
Why?
And now, a message from the brass. This has been a message from the brass.
Have you or a beloved faction member suffered from a preventable workplace injury, jobber discrimination, threatening lawsuits from VIP, or harassment from Trashman Jones? You may be entitled to financial compensation and physical retribution. If so, please call Gorewheel & Associates Law Firm to schedule an appointment. We handle all cases, whether they be civil litigation, criminal litigation, or a backstage beatdown. We understand it's tough out here in the Nexus, and you need someone to both watch your back and break the other guys. So call 1-800-NEXUS-DEFENSE. And remember, you don't pay a fee unless we get blood and money for you.
And we are back. How are you feeling, Michael?
I am pumped, as they say.
Well, that's a good thing because so much action left to go today. This next matchup is so we've got some interesting challenges going on around the multiverse, and one of those, both our Sawyer and the Janitor have put forth challenges to make either what they call Janitor is calling the clean sweep and clean sweep, and what our Sawyer is calling the Grand Slam, where they vowed to get the remaining singles titles that they have never won before the next Multivania.
Yeah, a bit of a race to the top, as they say.
But they both are initially targeting the championship held by Suplex Sam, the Warpgate Hardcore Championship.
Yep, and just got back from his soup and fan tour and all that.
Yeah, and Sam is not so gracious with that, and has made the vow that he doesn't want to drop the belt to either of them. At first, giving a shot to Registered Anon, and then, of all things, setting up today's match. It's going to be a tag match where Suplex Sam is teaming with the VI Pharaoh, Ozir Turan, to take on the team of the Janitor and R. Sawyer. And should the Janitor and Sawyer win this match, Sam will vacate the belt, and the Janitor and Sawyer can then do battle to determine who will be the champion. But if Sam and Ozir win, then the Janitor and Sawyer cannot challenge for the belt again until after Sawyer's reign, or until Sam's reign is over. So with that, a lot on the line.
Definitely a huge amount on the line.
Yeah. But in the meantime, let's hear from one of the two challengers in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Janitor.
I see what you're trying to do here, Sam. You're hoping that by forcing me and Sawyer to team up, we'll be falling over each other, while you and Althea run circles around us. A pity, then, that you seem to forget that we are both seasoned tag fighters. You forget that I once led one of the most cohesive factions MNW has ever seen, second only to the faction Sawyer represents. You forget that both Sawyer and I held the MNW Heavyweight Championship. What makes you think, for even an instant, that this will be an obstacle for either of us? Come Ragnarok, not only will we show you just how well we can work together, but we will separate you from that belt you cling to like the last life preserver on the Titanic. Your desperation is showing, Sam, while Sawyer and I's determination only grows.
And there you have it, straight from the Janitor's mouth. And with that statement...
Do those two forget that they're going up against VIP, though? VIP! One of the most formidable teams in the history, I'd say, of professional wrestling.
That's true, but let's remember, this is a challenge on their part to get the belts they haven't held, and both men are previous Multiverse heavyweight champions. I mean, you don't sleep on either our Sawyer or the Janitor. So, but, yeah, they know who they're facing. But, you know,
don't sleep on the VI Pharaoh either, Jerry.
I mean, that is fair. Well, you know what? There's only one way where this is going to get solved.
Is that at ringside?
That is at ringside. So let's head there right now. The following match is a tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is our Sawyer.
Sawyer the Robro himself.
He is the undisputed future and currently the last man standing of the main event mechs. You know, Zach O'Doul out with severe injury to his spinal chassis, and Sawyer right now cannot source the parts to repair him. That's something he's working on, and of course, Malice has not rebooted since being thrown off the top of the building by Semjax.
Oh, he hasn't rebooted?
Not yet.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. I thought he was recovering somewhere.
Introducing his tag team partner, he is the Janitor. So this man, his battle with his former comrade, Sir Uncle Dunk at Multivania, reawakened his desire to prove himself in the ring, his desire for gold, to show his legacy, and he set forth his clean sweep challenge. He is wanting to go after every singles title he has not held yet, and that includes the Warpgate Hardcore Championship, the Big Oof Championship, and the Nexus Titan Championship. So he's got 3 belts to go after before Multivania. And now the other side of the equation. And introducing their opponents, they are the Warpgate Hardcore Champion Suplex Sam and the VI Pharaoh Azir Taran. VIP.
Oh, there you have it. VIP.
VIP, like you said, the man who is acknowledged as the greatest technical wrestler in MNW history and the current holder of the Warp Gate Hardcore Championship. Makes you wonder, where is the rest of VIP? That's the thing I'd be worried about. What's our numbers game going to look like? So,
well, I don't know. You wouldn't expect to see VIP out here unless, unless you know those two wily old vets decide to do something screwy, which they might. I mean, look at those two.
Yeah, that's true. But in the meantime, Sawyer going after Ozir Turan, Jawbreaker. Now, as I said before, you cannot sleep on these two challengers. They are former Multiverse heavyweight champions and veterans of MNW. But Ozir seems to be taking a very cautionary attack at our Sawyer. He's blocking a lot.
Yeah, our Sawyer trying to, I believe, stun Ozir off the get.
I mean, that's a fair tactic.
There's been a lot of hits square in the face, square in the jaw so far. Ozir, again, calculatedly fighting back, attempting a drop kick to a joint there, straight to the knee.
And in comes the Janitor. Oh, Inzaguri.
Someone a bit more fleshy. Ozir, though, once again, being very cautious here. Very pointed, calculated.
So again, the stakes.
Hip toss.
If the Janitor and Sawyer can win this match, Sam will vacate, and then we will have a match between Sawyer and the Janitor to determine the new Warp Gate Hardcore Champion. If Sawyer win and Ozir win, then the Janitor and our Sawyer cannot challenge for the Hardcore Championship until after Sam drops it.
Basically wrestling them for a grandfather clause on the belt.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Tying up again. Sam powering out. Big elbow strikes. Suplex Sam, known for being heavy-handed and an expert at those throws.
A lot of people have been asking where was VIP's music. The truck says they're not sure what happened. The entire music system just shut down as soon as VIP showed up at the ramp. I mean, let's not read into anything in the fact that our Sawyer's got a history of goofing on the sound system.
Yeah, how many times do we have to tell them to look for errant USB drives?
I mean, he is. I'm pretty sure that our Sawyer is got built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Huh.
I mean, he has tweeted before in the middle of matches.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
It's the weirdest thing. But, he is, a mech.
So if I connected my phone to him, I could play La Bamba on his face?
You know what? Go ahead and try that. See how it turns out. Let me know. Give me a report.
Oh, right on the top rope. Excuse me while I continue to commentate and not face the consequences of my words or actions, dropping the knee onto the arm. Again, trying to shut down that submission savvy.
And which is all you can. I mean, again, the danger represented by Ozir Turan, the best technical wrestler on the roster. There was a match where that was determined. And the second best works for him.
There we go, delivering those elbows, powering out.
I mean, the power and skill of our Sawyer. Although, again, Sawyer is, by his nature, you know, he's a striker, a little bit of a flyer.
Been using the moniker of Clown Hunter.
Yes, he is the Clown Hunter. He had a vacation at Isla Scorn, and he says that is who that Sam and Ozir are facing right now. Oh, Sam's going for the pin.
Oh, one,
cheeky
two.
Bastard.
He's like a British girl in a pub who just got back from holiday somewhere foreign. He won't shut up about it. Has he cornered you in the hallway and told you about Isla Scorn yet, Jerry?
I got reports.
Been doing it to everybody.
I got reports.
Oh!
And tagging in the Janitor.
Janitor comes in. Another one of those people who has plenty of power behind his throws and strikes, perhaps not well appreciated. He's got the technical ability and the strength.
Well, he is technically sound. He's got a good striking game. And this is not the first time he has been in a ring with Ozir Turan.
Absolutely not. VIP. Deep history with some elite factions.
I mean, they've been around forever, and Sawyer trying to get out of that hold, but again, Ozir Turan, famous for targeting the arms.
And just like those two pointed out, they may not have experience tagging with each other, but they have extensive tag experience.
Going for the pin again. Sam just likes to come in for those pin attempts.
Yeah, that extra weight on Sam. He's good with that lateral press, hooks the leg.
Oh, but elbows from Sawyer. Elbows for days.
Elbows indeed for days, but a stiff left hand. Straight to the face of the bot. Reversal there, whip into the corner. Sawyer. Tossing suplex Sam. Back elbow. And, what's that called, Jerry? I always forget with the snapmare. That's what it's called.
Snapmare, yeah.
This is my job. 1, 2, no.
Janitor was getting ready to try and block Turan, but he didn't come in. Sam just managed to kick out. So now it's the Janitor's turn. And Sam just throws the Janitor out of the ring.
Tossing him to the outside. Sam himself, a big boy.
Big boy, but you don't want to go outside with the Janitor. That's where he likes to clean up.
That was a good one. Suplex Sam.
See?
Oh.
Missed. And now.
That spot.
Here we go. Reverse DDT.
Oh. Reverse grip DDT straight to the back of the head of Suplex Sam. Behind.
Do not forget, the Janitor is the master of the DDT.
Oh, that dodge by Suplex Sam. Did you see that?
I did see that. He had that well scouted, but he gave the Janitor time to tag back in Sawyer.
He didn't see the tag.
It was a hot tag.
Sam. That was a quick, nasty hot tag.
It was veteran savvy by the Janitor. And Suplex Sam living up to his name. Now bringing in the VI Pharaoh.
Was that a fisherman suplex? Beautiful. Ozir Turan.
And sweep the leg.
To say it the way it's meant to be said, Ozir Turan. Gotta love it. There we go, dropping the Janitor on the back of his head, immediately going back into that beautiful technical work. And there's the tag. Back to Suplex Sam. Perhaps going to get some power maneuvers in here.
There is a possibility, we hope. But on the other hand, here comes the Janitor with again a
DDT.
Do not, as I said, master of the DDT is the Janitor.
Gonna ask the question that everyone hates to answer. What does DDT stand for, Jerry? In your opinion? Because I know there's a lot of answers.
It, I believe, is a reference to a drug.
Oh. I thought it was a reference to a man's snake. But I digress. Anyway, Janitor, big right hand. Him and Sam have been really intensely going at it this whole time. Oh, reversal there. Release German. Proving that Sam is not the only one who knows how to suplex.
Oh, Cyber Stunner!
But the Cyber Stunner is unique. It's what? Where's Azir going?
And that's the beef.
The beef.
The beef's coming. I told you the numbers game.
See, VIP holding it down. The most dangerous.
Malice.
Malice
rebooted.
The big mother trucker himself, Malice, takes out Beef, stopping the interference. Interfering himself, Ref, get that robot out of here. Oh my God.
Meanwhile,
back in the ring, the ref distracted, he missed it.
Again, that's what you do when you're trying to get something going on with that music. Oh my God!
And still, the VI Pharaoh went around.
And your winners, VIP. I think Azir was distracting the Janitor. Beef pulled a big distraction and only was stopped by Malice, but Sam took advantage.
All hail your Warp Gate hardcore champion. Hashtag and still, Jerry. You can't stop the Suplex Express, baby, or VIP.
Meanwhile, hang on. I gotta go. I gotta. There. Some here. You read this. Read this tweet while I take care of something. It's from your old friend Michael Macabre.
Yeah. Montoya makes me wonder on a regular basis if he claims Warzone is where big boys play. How is he currently employed when he himself couldn't? Yeah, you're real funny, Macabre. You're real funny with your. I could dust one chance, Macabre. I could dust him.
Are you trash talking the bringer of the apocalypse?
Trash talking an internet troll. Oh, the bringer of the apocalypse is an internet troll. Is a neckbeard. I mean, is a weirdo.
He's also
just
a demonic
enemy.
enemy.
People up.
You're forgetting the first rule. Don't mess with Doom. Anyway, I had to go. I was checking in with the Janitor, and he assured me that this is but a minor setback, and there is more than one belt he is going after. But he did say, but this will not go unavenged.
Nothing ever does here.
You know, well, and again, he is a veteran. He knows about the ups and downs, and he's right. You know, he's got, this doesn't halt his plans; it just alters them. So
he's gonna plan around the plan that he's planning.
I mean, that's how the best plans work.
Huh.
You know,
good to know.
If your plan doesn't work, you have a contingency plan. You got to plan around your plans.
But what if someone plans around your contingency plan?
Well, then you plan around their plan for your contingency plan.
This gets confusing quickly. This is okay.
I understand. It's called thinking.
See, I'd like to be evil and diabolical, Jerry, but I'm number one, I'm too nice of a guy, and B, it's just too much work.
I have thoughts, but it'll just cause a whole bunch of other people to tweet on social media, and we got a show. We still have a show going on that we've got to finish. We have
Pretty
3 more
good damn
matches.
show.
And this next match, this next match.
Oh,
you're
the
gonna
places
love this 'cause
we'll
you
go.
love some of these. Oh, yes. So, there's been issues. I mean, first off, for, I don't know, a while now, there have been issues between Mr. Butler and one of our rookies, Alistair Evergreen. And it has been building and starting to involve other people. And then on our night of chaos, when everything went, cuckoo
Chaotic?
banana nuts in the backstage area, you had Butler fighting Evergreen.
Batshit bananas.
Yeah,
yes.
you had the Crimson Delinquent Nakano Kirishima fighting a member of Omega Club. You had Sir Dunk fighting another member of Omega Club. And so they have all decided that we're going to have a trios tag match that is going to hopefully settle things. They're all going to fight each other all at once. So before we get down to that match, everyone, of course, these are people that everyone's got something to say. So first, let's hear from Blood Money.
Let it be known that Sir Uncle Dunk would never deny a call for help from those who serve him. I took time out of my mission to bring destruction onto MNW once I learned that Mr. Butler needed assistance against Alistair Evergreen. And now, all of Blood Money combines to put an end to this feud once and for all. I'm sure Mr. Butler is ready to bring glory to—
I'm gonna fucking neuter that bargain bean Inuyasha and turn his hide into a fucking throw rug. That little bitch is gonna rue the day he decided to fuck with me and the rest of Blood Money.
Boss, I think Butler's starting to lose it.
Let him have this, Nakano. It's good for stress relief. Besides, hopefully after the pay-per-view we'll be done with—
You two, out! This is my night.
Excuse me? I am the owner of this faction. You do not— What are you doing? No. I'm okay.
Message heard loud and clear. Enjoy the mic, big guy.
You know, I don't consider myself a very patient man, but I am surprised how long I was able to put up with your bullshit, Evergreen. It was one thing when it was just me, but after you brought the rest of Blood Money into this, that's when you signed your death warrant. And now that we're coming for you, you're hiding behind a group of losers from a faction no one cares about anymore. At least I never got the rest of Blood Money involved until you went after the boss. You're a coward, Evergreen, and there is only one punishment for cowards. When I'm done with you, you'll be in a worse state than Shao Tucker left Nina.
You can't. He took it there. He took it to the Full Metal Alchemist, Jerry.
Is that what that was?
That was it. I mean, I don't. Never.
Yeah, I don't. I don't understand half the things he
I don't
says.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, the things he says don't make any sense at all.
I know. Do like we did in my era. Reference Ghostbusters, Army of Darkness, and Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Those are the good ones. Yeah. Plus, you shouldn't disrespect Nina. But anyway,
in the meantime, his opponents have something to say. First, let's actually hear from Whitney Lee.
The hostilities between Sebastian Butler and Alistair Evergreen have been front and center for all to see for some time now. Time and time again, those two have met, the clashing alphas, lavishing each other with insult upon pain with every meeting. Ever greater, ever more emotional, ever more vicious. To that end, a deal was struck to ensure the greatest show and the greatest display of violence where Gunner and I approached. And so we struck Butler where it hurts, not at his body pillow collection or other useless trinkets, but at his close ones. And the rage came forth like a tsunami, as predicted. And in that frothing rage and nonsensical prattling the butler put forth in his rabid ramblings, he makes but one utterance that finally draws me forth from the shadows. His insinuation that Alistair Evergreen is hiding behind a group of losers from a faction no one cares about anymore. In all the years I have known Alistair Evergreen, there is nothing in creation or beyond that he would hide from or behind, let alone two of the night. As for the said group of losers, you would be correct in this description, for Gunnar and I have displayed a, shall we say, less than stellar performance in the ring. For as much as we are wrestlers here in MNW, first and foremost, we are ninja. A dichotomy as vastly different as Blood Money is from the Republic, one woefully short of the standard to which the other had set. Yet here at Ragnarok do Gunnar Birch and Whitney Lee step forth from the darkness into the light, from ninja to wrestler. And as the night turns to day, so too do we sally forth unto the end of this great clash at Ragnarok.
And then finally, let's hear from the man who may be the wild card in all this. Ladies and gentlemen, Alistair Evergreen.
You know, Sebastian, when we first started this scuffle, I saw you as someone threatening, someone worth fighting. But week after week, you get on that microphone and make everyone realize you're just a fanboy with too much time on his hands. If you spent half the time training that you spend watching anime, you'd be a monster. But instead, you take to the mic, spout off some nonsense about some Japanese cartoon that somehow has less importance to the situation than the threats you heard around trying to be intimidating. I mean, seriously, you've threatened to neuter me like twice now? Like I'm a pet? Boy, the only lapdogs I see are you and that thug that keeps barking up the wrong tree. And then there's the one who handles your leash. A bumbling billionaire who can actually back up his talk with accolades. You would do well to learn from him, and he will do well to learn how much he should worry about us. We, Whitney, Gunnar, myself, are ready to move on to greener pastures. I think the perfect way to do so would be to knock out Tweeble Dumb and shut you up for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all, right, Michael?
I thought it's not even, it's the 22nd, guys. Come on, we can hold back a little bit.
You know what? I think it's time. Let's go ahead. You can say it this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this.
The following is a tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Sir Uncle Dunk, Mr. Butler, and Nakano Kirishima, Blood Money. Oh, new look for Butler. Of course,
seeing more of his face now than we ever have. I
think so. Yeah, we can actually see his mouth moving. I don't think we've ever. None of his masks have ever shown his mouth before.
He's got epaulets, Jerry. He's got epaulets. Look at him.
I mean, fair enough. You know,
I want epaulets.
Can I just say I'm so happy that his reveals of his face aren't terrifying me, which is not. Which today has been an issue.
Not to say. I think we're both thoroughly intimidated, Jerry. It's not.
He's still Mr. Butler.
It's just, there's a distinct lack of chaos creature.
That's that's fair. I mean, he's a wrestler. Thank God.
So many reveals today. Faces, intentions.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of
Who's
reveals.
an idiot?
And introducing their opponents.
What do you mean?
They are Whitney Lee, Gunnar Birch, and Alistair Evergreen, the Night's Watch.
What?
They
There's
have
a thing now.
They have reformed as a new faction. The Night's Watch, officially a team. And Kelly is still part of the group, and they still run Omega Pub, but they are no longer a Mega Club. They are a different enough group that they have assumed a new name. A fresh start. One they feel more indicative of who they are.
So does that make Kelly like the watch lady?
The watchtower?
The looker woman who sees? I don't know.
That's fair enough.
They should explain it in a promo next week.
But here they are, the members of the Night's Watch, coming to the ring together for the first time.
Can we just acknowledge how buff Gunnar Birch is? It surprises me every time. Like, I know he is.
He is the buffest of ninjas.
Those pecs were built for stealth and crushing concrete.
I mean, how do you think he trains?
Oh, God.
I mean, fair's fair. So, here we have it. Blood Money versus the Night's Watch. So, two ninjas and a werewolf step into a ring.
That's MNW, folks.
But, so, here's the thing. He's both a knight and a werewolf.
Now that's like a German story if I've ever heard one. They love their knights and werewolves. Mr.
So
Butler.
He is a werewolf by night.
I get it.
And with that, they are off. And of course, we start with the two men who started this whole thing. Mr. Butler and Alistair Evergreen. And folks, for those of you who may be new to Multiverse Nexus Wrestling, we want to stress that Mr. Butler is not Sir Uncle Dunk's butler. That's just his name. He is, in fact, Uncle's bodyguard.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a disagreement before this, but hey, if you get in Mr. Butler's way, you should expect to be thrown.
That's DDT on Evergreen. Yeah, one of the things, because the one thing Mr. Butler doesn't like is to have his first name said, which, of course, Alistair has been doing constantly.
What's his name?
Nice try.
Damn it. I thought I could get you. Anyway, Mr. Butler. Up and... into that powerbomb, adding his own weight to it, and I just saw his jacket. Yeah, I forgot. Ah, God. Ah, God, he's such a nerd. He's so He's such a nerd, but he's so scary, Jerry.
Meanwhile, taking out the Crimson Delinquent, basically clearing the ring. This is for a trios tag match. This is very much becoming a singles competition. Oh, never mind. There's Sir Uncle Dunk.
Yeah, some veteran savvy trying to help out Butler, but Butler, he's just seeing red. I think he has blinders on in this match, Jerry. Hypothetically, of course.
This is all Butler wants, to get his hands on Evergreen. I mean, they've been jawing at each other for over a month.
You think that maybe this
practically
this being
since
the setting,
Evergreen's debut.
do you think this is going to upset Butler even further? That he doesn't get Evergreen one-on-one? I think this might, just enrage the man even more.
You know what? This is the match they want. This is the match that they brought into being with all that happened during the Night of Chaos.
And speaking of nights, now we got Ninja Nights as well, right? Because if this is the Night's Watch, then...
I mean, Ninja and Night, why not? You can Knight a Ninja.
Can you Knight a Ninja?
You know what?
How many ninjas can you knight in one night?
I'll have to ask the janitor. He knows a lot about knighting.
Apparently, you can knight 2 ninjas in one night. Gunnar Birch. Now,
and
I was gonna say, there's the tag. Now Gunnar Birch is the legal man.
So far, all of Night's Watch has now officially been in the match, but Blood Money has been perfectly happy to watch them all beat on butt. Maybe they're not so happy. Maybe Unkley's not happy about being yeeted out a window.
Are you telling me that blood rage sometimes is not the right answer to a thing? Is that what you're telling me right now, Jerry?
Well, you know what? We can talk about that after this match when I have you read the next tweet we got from Michael Macabre.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm a calm person, Jerry. Michael Macabre can't get under my skin. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Sure, of course not. Meanwhile, Butler getting frustrated he couldn't pin Gunnar Birch, even though Gunnar is the freshman. And finally
a tag.
In comes Nakano Kirishima going for the pin himself.
I love that little rascal Kirishima. Well, he's not little. He's larger than I am. I just call him that. He firecrackered the toilet again, Jerry. He did it again.
He is the Crimson Delinquent. Actually, though, again, his win-loss record since joining Blood Money has it was a turnaround for him. He has shown great strides under the tutelage of Mr. Butler and, of course, the veteran Sir Unkley Dunk.
Oh, look at this. Up into a vertical. Gunnar Birch up and over. Too much power in those abs. Into a German suplex. Might not have been the best bridge, but he tossed him right up against the apron.
Well, meanwhile, there's a count going on.
Chaos sort of ensued there on the outside of the ring. People getting back into it finally.
I'm getting a little...
Who's legal?
I think the legal men are Nakano Kirishima and Gunnar Birch.
Well, the legal men sure aren't in the ring.
Somebody should get back in the ring.
Yeah, somebody should, reset the old count.
There's Gunnar.
Kirishima, good sensibilities there. And
then Gunner's out again fighting Unkley Dunk.
Oh, spiking Unkley Dunk.
This is devolved. This is just, it's Night of Chaos 2.
Driving the head of Unkley Dunk into the ring apron. These two lock up in the middle of the ring once again. Birch, Kirishima. Here comes. Oh!
And Gunnar Birch hitting him with the pump handle.
Yeah, that pump handle slam. Very effective, if I do say so myself.
And now Alistair Evergreen back in the ring. Quick tags. Here comes Whitney Lee.
Working on the leg, picking on the angle. Whitney Lee bounces into the ropes for Kirishima through.
So this is interesting. There's a couple things I'm piecing together right now. Now, of course, we know that Whitney Lee and Gunnar Birch are a longtime tag team. They were tagging together before they joined Omega Club.
Yes.
And Whitney, when we heard from him earlier, said that he's known Alistair Evergreen for years.
Ninja Wolf?
So that means I think they've worked together before. So
they do monster huntery things, don't they?
I'm just saying, this quote-unquote brand new tag team may actually know each other well.
They definitely seem to have chemistry here. Kirishima just taking a stiff knee to the head. Oh! Now that's some ninja agility right there. Slipped right under the nose of Kirishima. Able to get the drop on him, go behind.
And
Big forearm.
I think Whitney's getting into the Crimson Delinquent's head.
Definitely. Kirishima seems to be lost in the sauce, as they say. You ever been lost in the sauce, Jerry?
More times than I'd like to admit.
Here comes Butler.
Big boy slamming down Gunnar Birch.
Bumping custom leather jackets.
Broken up by Whitney Lee and Whitney and
Unkley.
Unkley. So the person we haven't seen really, has Unkley officially tagged in yet? I don't think so.
I don't believe so. I think he's sort of been overseeing the brain trust of this match, but there goes Unkley. You called it.
Yep, there he is now. The richest man in wrestling.
Speak of the devil, and he will short your stocks and ruin your life.
The only reason this man did not buy Multiverse Nexus Wrestling recently is thanks to the obscure Canadian law that prevents people from other multiverses owning a business, since we are incorporated in Canada.
How dare those adorable socialists be clever. Anyway.
That was impressive, taking out both Unkley and Butler.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that was a tornado.
But now facing the consequences of his actions.
Butler, into the steel steps.
Somebody needs to get back into the ring.
Which, might I say, the steel steps look lovely tonight. Whoever shined them up, good job. Oh! Up onto the shoulders. Into that rolling punch.
So somebody is asking how various roster members own businesses. The answer to that question is whether or not they're incorporated in Canada or the U.S. U.S. doesn't have the anti-multiversal law.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have Canadian contracts.
Which always means, everyone gets health care.
That's true. And free Timbits sometimes. Oh!
Timbits and squash rolls go great together.
I was gonna say squatch bits, but I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, no one has started a donut business yet.
There we go. Get back to the inside, rolling in Unkley.
Unkley looking a bit stunned.
We're taking a moment here to assess the situation. Gotta stay on top of the wily veteran. You leave him alone for fractions of a second. That's all he needs. See, look.
He is, he was being brought to the unfriendly red corner. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Money clip.
Locked in the money clip, looking the opposing team in the eye. You think that was maybe a little bit of mind games on the part of Unkley?
I would not put it past him.
Now Unkley clearing the ring apron here. Looking for a clean sweep of his own.
He is stretching out Gunnar Birch.
Is he good? Is he as good as the janitor at cleaning out the ring? We'll have to find out.
Considering the rivalry between those two, I think Unkley made a tactical error in forgetting that Gunnar Birch was not the legal man at that moment.
Never forget a ninja. Especially a big ninja.
And again, Unkley focusing on Gunnar Birch when it's Whitney Lee who is the legal man. Now, sure, wear down the teammates.
I think Unkley's trying to target the most powerful of them, at least in his opinion.
I think Unkley has lost the script. I think he's forgotten who is the legal man.
You think the toss from Butler might have
addled him a little, possibly.
And you tossed me, and that was not great. So I can only imagine what Butler can do.
Well, at least he's currently facing the actual legal. And again, here's Gunnar. It's this whole match.
All right, we're getting some sense there.
And again, Unkley going after Gunnar. Gunnar hitting him back.
I think the cohesiveness of the Blood Money unit might be coming apart a little bit here.
And again, he's stretching out Gunnar Birch, which, sure, that could pay dividends down the road.
But look who's standing there poised and ready.
Yeah, the actual person he should be worried about. And now he tags in Alistair Evergreen. So, and I don't think Unkley has any idea who he's actually facing.
Well, Alistair Evergreen has his attention now. Oh, Snake Eyes off the ring apron. Oh, Unkley he whiffed and punched the post.
That's because he's still focused on Gunnar Birch, clearly. But now he's facing Alistair Evergreen, who's back in the ring. And out of the ring, breaking the count.
This sauce has gone from Alfredo to Bolognese. And Unkley is indeed lost.
How very alfresco of you.
Indeed. Now I want spaghetti.
You know what?
Manatee! Where's Manatee? Now, Alistair circling the outside. Dunkley, perhaps, there we go, trying to get a drop on him, finally using some of that ring sense of his. But no, Alistair powering through with some vicious shots. Here we go. Gunnar Birch is ready.
Gunnar.
I think he wants some payback here.
I think Gunnar. Yeah, here we go. Pump handle X Factor.
Yeah, see, if you're going to let emotions run high, a pump handle's the way to do it. Oh!
And Nakano Kirishima going for the ride.
Oh, to the outside. His back's gotta be.
Oh, going up top. Oh, nobody home. That's Wily Sir Unkley Dunk.
Gunnar Birch.
And again, another pump handle X Factor.
Laying pipe, as they say. Just beating the crap out of Unkley Dunk. Or do they not say that? Does that mean something else?
Something else entirely.
Okay.
We're not on that. We're not on that platform.
Busted into the ring apron there. Butler now cooperating. Double X handle.
Butler going for his own pump handle.
Oh, the rotation on that. That was Kenny Omega levels of snappy, wasn't it, Jerry?
It was impressive. Never take anything away from Butler's in-ring abilities.
His strength, his speed and agility for his size.
Just because I never understand what the hell he's saying.
Not very much ease of communication, and he's emotional, as we saw at the beginning of this match. And that could come back to haunt him now, and I think it is.
Well, now, again, we're how we started. Alistair Evergreen versus Mr. Butler.
Can Butler keep it together? She's seeing red still. We're about to find out, it seems.
Well, instead, what we're going to see...
Pile driver! Straight to the crown of the head of Butler!
Broken up by Nakano.
Kirishima coming to the rescue.
Now it's Alistair daring Kirishima to get involved. Oh! I think that was just a clever dodge. Oh, taking out Kirishima.
A clever dodge, but Butler he's trying to hurt this man. He's not trying to get a pinfall. He's not trying to get a submission. He's trying to hurt this man. Alistair Evergreen is in danger, I feel.
Oh, now well, Alistair's cleaned house.
He has cleaned house. But there's a very big red angry thing right behind him.
Coming back, Mr. Butler.
Oh, Alistair Evergreen!
Death Note!
Death Note 1!
2! Kick out at 2!
2 point what have you? Holy crap!
And again, the other members of Blood Money getting involved.
Kirishima trying to save Butler's butt once again.
Bringing in Gunnar Birch.
Out of the frying pan into a very violent wrestling match.
And
pump handle once again.
That one being the I think that was the pump handle neck breaker. Yeet him by the leg. In comes Whitney Lee.
He eats his Wheaties with plenty of protein, let me tell you.
Oh, I was...
Two? No! Ugly dunk sent to the outside. Getting in the face of Kirishima. Why, oh why.
All right. Meanwhile, I was miscalling a move earlier. I was calling out the... Oh, never mind. Death Note.
1, 2, 3, Death Note.
Here are your winners, the Night's Watch.
Yeah, I was reading from the Whitney's card when I should have been reading Alistair's. It was the Wonderland, then the Pump Handle X Factor, and then they all hit their finishing moves on Butler. They took turns.
Night's Watch taking turns, pretty much playing with the corpse of Butler, proving their strength here tonight. And Jerry, I think this might be the fittest team in
Possibly,
MNW.
But I think you were right earlier. I don't think this is over.
Absolutely not. Do you think Blood Money are the type to let a grudge go?
Well, I don't know about Blood Money. I don't think Butler is. So
well, the question is Blood Money gonna say no to Butler?
Meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, I'll read it this time. Again from Michael Macabre. Really, Montoya, you could dust the man who has beaten Wilson, a former contender for the World Championship? Montoya, you tapped out to Jerry. If you want to throw hands, by all means. I've got the perfect plot in the cemetery for you. What? I can make that match
this is about Juan Chance. You know what, Jerry? Okay, you want to know what I think of Juan Chance? The way I see him in my mind, why I cast him off to the side. Do you know who? What's its name?
Wait a minute.
Yoshihiko. Do you know what that is, Jerry?
Wait a second. I just want to ask you a quick question here.
They wrestle for a joke. That's what I think Juan Chance is.
Juan Chance, the man who has beat Dr. Grimm twice in a row.
It's clearly a joke by our locker room, Jerry. He hasn't beat anyone. People let him win because it's funny. They do it to mess with me, if anything. If anything, it's a conspiracy, Jerry. That man is a joke. I don't
Meanwhile,
like
Mr. Butler is saying the whole experience left me hollow. And then you have Sir Unkley Dunk tweeting out, when will the announcers learn the only thing that matters about who's legal is who you have to pin? I mean, he's not wrong. Then we're actually, again, from our sister show, Friday Night Flashbang, we hear from Rico Rose. You really piss off the Flashbang guys, Michael. Again, Montoya talking trash about Macabre while the The night when Doom gets stronger is approaching, and honestly, I'm glad that the bringer of the apocalypse has some business with a ghost. So as always, Montoya has luck. That's
I
true.
don't need luck.
Next week,
you're all about the charlatans.
Next week is Breakdown 9, October 30th, the night before Halloween, for our sister show, Friday Night Flashbang, which will include the Monster Mash match, a 30-man battle royale with people who are monsters or hunt them.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Meanwhile, Kelly tweeting free drinks at the pub. First drink is free at the pub. To be very clear, she's not saying it's all on the house for the night. And then again, Sandman.
Oh my God.
Sounds like Mikey wants to fight Juan in the ring. Can we make this happen? Who wants to start the petition? You want to wrestle Juan Chance? Can make it happen.
Are you asking me genuinely right now, Jerry?
Juan Chance, who's beat Dr. Grim twice. I mean, we can talk about it. Meanwhile, we should get the show back on the road. This last tweet about the last match. Omega Club is dead. Long live the New Age Roundtable Mongrels. Okay, thank you, Alistair. Well, our next match.
Wait a minute, Jerry. Does this mean that happy hour's at night now? Huh? Huh?
Let's focus on what we're focusing on. Our next match. This one, we held a tournament to determine who would be the #1 contender for the Nexus Titan Championship. And the winner of that tournament was Flyboy Bell. So our lauded Lucha, one of the great tag wrestlers in our company, has earned the right to face for the second most prestigious singles belt on our show. In the meantime, Cain has been having a little friction with his mentor, the Sith Lord, XR Kun. So there is so much going on, but in the end, there's only one place the story should be told. Let's
head
down
the ring, baby,
to ringside. The following match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Nexus Titan Championship. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. This man is a veteran of our company, of our industry, one of the greatest luchador to ever lace up a mask. Flyboy Bell. He has held tag gold many times.
Regular holder of tag gold.
With either as part of Rhythm and Blues with the Dwarven Prince Dagrick, or with his younger brother Strongman Bell as the Bell Brothers. Now he goes for an opportunity to hold his first singles title ever.
But he's facing a very, very formidable opponent who we're going to see here quickly. Do you think Flyboy's got what it takes in singles action?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is indeed.
But then you've got this man. It's gotta be Cain.
It's gotta be.
He is the man of 8,602 moves. The apprentice of the Sith Lord XR Kun and your Nexus Titan champion.
It's gotta be Cain.
But of late, there's been a little bit of disconnect between him and his master.
Whom is not present currently, if we're paying attention here.
XR Kun has been wanting Cain to be more brutal, and Cain has wanted to focus on the purity of wrestling.
Well, Isn't this Sith's whole thing? Brutality? Mercilessness? Passion? Anger? Maybe Cain should step up and listen. But that's my opinion, of course.
Well, we will see shortly. Either way,
Dark side seems like a good thing to tap into.
Cain, who of course at Multivania got his revenge on Dr. Grimm, which since then, Cain, has done well defending his belt, whereas Dr. Grimm things have not been going as well. But that's not the issue here. The issue is this. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Bell Brothers, Flyboy Bell.
The Flyboy is poised.
And his opponent, he is the man of 8,602 moves and your Nexus Titan champion, Cain! There you have it. And now Cain relinquishing the belt to the referee. And now the ritual of the belt is performed.
There it is, folks. Your Nexus Titan Championship. Titan, as in Titanic. Momentous. This is a big deal, folks.
And we're off. Flyboy coming out aggressive.
Coming out aggressive and quick.
Oh,
but Cain.
Again, Cain, when we say he's the master of 8,602 moves, we mean, we mean he is an experienced wrestler. He knows his way around the ring, and under the tutelage of Exar Kun, his unfocused rage has become focused, and he has become far more dangerous than he ever was.
Somewhat of the perfect weapon, but maybe not so perfect according to his master. We will have to see here.
And he has held that belt for, I want to say it's been about a 9-month reign.
Yeah, quite a many months.
And so it's, but he has taken on all challenges. Oh!
Beautiful springboard missile drop kick there, spinning into it.
Now working over the arm of Flyboy.
Gotta be careful with that hold. Dangerous, could pull it right out of socket.
Working on the necks of... the bell is out of it.
Big right hand. Flyboy. There's that agility.
Oh, going for a pin. One count.
That roll through high stack pin. And there we go. Oh, knees up.
I mean, this is the thing. You're dealing with two masterful competitors. And it could go... I honestly feel this could go either way. The biggest disadvantage I would give to Flyboy is that he is primarily a tag wrestler. He is used to having a partner to help him out, and now he is one-on-one against Cain.
But even in those tag matches, when he is, stuck, often looking for the hot tag, he's able to get himself out of pretty much any sticky situation. He's got that veteran savvy. He's got that smoothness. This is bound to be a technical, silky smooth match. With a little bit of brutality in there to boot.
That's fair enough. Oh, beautiful!
Oh! I tell you, that 450 springboard, beautiful move here.
Are we going to see it? Is this it?
He glides to the top of that rope, Jerry. But Cain...
Oh, no, going for a Hurricane Rana takedown.
Gotta control that anger throughout this match.
Well, I mean, but that's what Cain learned. What the hell?
What do we got go?
Something's happening.
I feel an ominous Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, that is Exarchoon's music.
Exarchoon, what is he?
But we don't hear him. But it was enough to distract Flyboy.
Flyboy's been distracted.
But he recovers quickly.
These two able to just counter upon counter upon counter each other.
I mean, this is somebody used to shenanigans. He's fought the Outlaws. He knows how to deal with a distraction.
Ah, those lovable scamps.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I was talking about the Outlaws, those two carny bastards that are on the roster.
Hey, be nice. Be nice. There goes Flyboy. Quickly up to the top, but Cain, poised and ready. He's dusted up those cobwebs.
Cain just ready for Flyboy. Oh no. Oh no, here it comes.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's set up for the 309 hits.
309. That nasty spear. 1, 2. No.
Flyboy survives. Even after getting hit by move 309.
Oh, big forearm strike.
He's going up top. Is this it finally? La Estrella!
Oh! Estrella!
Kick out at 2 again.
The fortitude of Cain. Forget how durable the stick-to-itiveness of Cain cannot be outdone.
Chopping him down.
That was a shotgun of a chop echoing throughout the arena here tonight. Woo! Oh,
now a knee.
And a gut buster.
Going for that hip flexor. Take out Flyboy's vertical base, and he cannot use his aerial offense.
Yeah, you know what stops people from jumping around, Jerry?
Wait, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Did he just hit him with a lightsaber?
What the? No! 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 Exarchoon! Exarchoon!
Exarchoon just betrayed his apprentice!
You treacherous mother!
Estrella! Here's your winner and new Nexus Titan champion, Flyboy Bell!
Medics!
I don't know if Bell saw... I mean, Bell was kind of out of it. I don't know if he saw the attack by Exarchoon. Either way...
Someone got Darth Mauled!
Ladies and gentlemen, Flyboy Bell has achieved singles gold.
Do not let Cain near any open pits in the back, please.
There you have it.
Isn't in the sky, is it? Oh, God.
But once he sees the tape, I don't know if he's going to be happy about how he won.
I think there might need to be some anger managed coming up here.
I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen,
is he gonna be okay?
It's all been leading up to this. We are down to our main event, the Multiversal Heavyweight Championship match between two men whose rivalry has been going on for months.
The biggest, most prestigious prize in professional wrestling up here tonight, up for grabs.
So with that, first, let's hear from our competitors. First off, ladies and gentlemen, your Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Semjax.
What is myth? Is myth a legendary story centered on a hero, with or without a determinable basis of fact? Is it an invented idea? A concept? Or a false collective belief that is used to justify a social institution? I apologize in advance to everyone who attends Ragnarok. You all will witness a lesson in dire pain. A lesson I will deliver onto a feeble body, weak-minded, and most importantly, a spoiled child. Mr. Aldini, our general manager, puts Megablitz X against a set of weak opponents, beats them with no sweat, and walks the pavement towards me. This is a grave error for all of them. Child, do you really believe yourself to be a hero? Something that eclipses my conquest? I have already proven to you that you are no match for me. Do you crave punishment? Pain beyond mortal limits? You have no idea how much I have suffered to get to where I am. You will feel that pain this time around. The lesson you will learn is gonna make you scream for mercy. You will beg for me to stop. You will cry and regret being in my ring. Unfortunately, I have to plant this lesson deep into your body, your mind, and your soul. Your name will be as I described, a myth. It will be a footnote in my conquest. For the era of conquest will continue to grow beyond All Hallows Eve. I, Semjax, will leave Ragnarok as your MNW Multiverse Heavyweight Champion. For blood is optional, but trust is essential.
And now, let's hear from the challenger. But before we do that, actually, hang on, we're getting a message from Cain. Cain's tweeting out, through the pain, you know, I read the whole rule of tool thing, so I should have seen this coming. But that would have been ironic. States as he's coughing up blood.
Thus begins the tale of Cain the Tragic. Not a story a Jedi would tell you.
Well, meanwhile, let's hear from our challenger, ladies and gentlemen, Megablitz X.
It's finally time. It's do or die. Semjax, you think you have me already beat. But here's the thing. You're not the only one with tricks no one has seen before. Because it's not just me that's going to be fighting you. You're facing me with all the Nexus power backing me up. Because I'm not gonna beat you because you're a villainous vampire who needs his teeth kicked in. I'm not just doing this for the sake of MNW and all the fans. I'm doing this because I've earned to be World Heavyweight Champion! Henshin!
Bakan! Megablitz! I'm flying high and shine across the multiverse! Almighty wrestling hero! Hyper Megablitz Nexus!
Now, Semjax, let's show MNW how we elevate our game.
Are you ready, Michael?
I am so ready, Jerry, because it's time. There's electricity in the air. The grandest prize in all of professional wrestling is up for grabs.
Well,
there's only one thing left to say, Jerry.
Go ahead and say it!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event! Let's do this!
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is your main event for the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship. You can feel it in the air. Oh my God, look! He is upgrade. It is his elevated form.
I don't like heroes, but that is fucking cool.
He has gone Golden Rider X.
Golden Rider X. Jerry, I don't say this a lot, but I am excited for this night in professional wrestling. This might be one of the greatest nights in professional wrestling. and this is a goody two-shoes. I don't even like this guy, but I'm happy.
Well, we're about to find out because here comes his opponent. And these two have been going at it for so long. Ever since, Semjax for over a year held the Mega Money in the Big Bank briefcase and bamboozled everyone to thinking he lost it, only to surprise cash in after Multivania and take the belt off of Zacco Duo.
Lower thy heads in reverence for your multiversal heavyweight champion of the Nexus. Look who it is! It's Semjax.
And we have tweeting out on social media Maximilian Thunderthighs saying, Megablitz, I'm right behind you, pal. Take your belt and fulfill your destiny.
This is a diabolical man of focus. A man with the power to pretty much do anything he wants. This is probably the most determined competitor I've ever seen. To say, no matter what, always has something brewing.
Well, and of course he has the entirety of the Conquest bloodline at his back. We saw Lady Boots last week in action, and we know somewhere out there is Gorm and Carnival.
Freaks, monsters, athletes.
And this is a man who played 3D chess to get his belt. You know he's got a plan.
There it is, folks. The grandest prize.
Introducing the competitors first, the challenger. He is Rider X, the Henshin hero, Megablitz X. And his opponent, the trustworthy one and leader of the Conquest bloodline, Semjax. So, if I understand correctly, there's a long history of common riders versus vampires.
Vampires are evil. Common riders are forces for good.
So, yeah. And that is Common Rider tradition, is where Megablitz X comes from. Former member of Omega Club. Former Big Oof champ. Big Oof. I can't remember which other belt he's held, but now he's going after the biggest prize of them all. But Semjax coming out swinging.
Good reversal there into that back heel kick.
And Mega goes up top.
Already. Oh! Trying to end this early, but Semjax, ever the cerebral player, knees up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bound to be a legendary match. Two fearsome competitors going one-on-one for the grandest prize.
And
Semjax biting the fingers.
I'm getting reports. Apparently, we have medical personnel looking at Cain after that lightsaber attack. Apparently, they've got him in a lacta tank.
Ah, good. I wonder how many episodes it'll take. 1!
Meanwhile, here in the ring, so Megablitz fought long and hard to try and block the machinations of Semjax, tried to get his hands on that Mega Money in the Big Bank briefcase to prevent just what's happened, but to no avail. Semjax made us all think he'd lost the briefcase to Victor Vicious and Mitzig Gunk Gobbler, only to turn out he had faked everyone out, still had it, faked out the brass, which, believe me, they're not happy about. But
yeah, Megablitz X has just one of those qualities that I hate in these hero types, but keeps him going. He just has the determination and will to go on, and it makes me sick.
True. And I love it. He is the best. And he is now, you know, elevated to the heights. He is a main event player, and he is going after his first real crack at the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship.
And he's definitely got a pretty big chance of how this match has been going so far. He's getting some good offense in.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Pele! Well, not a Pele kick, but still worthy of a scream.
Oh, good.
Ooh. DDT springboard off the top. Driving a shoulder to the face of Semjax. He's feeling it.
I mean,
he's feeling the electricity in the air.
He is feeling it. These two have faced many times in the past, but this is a whole new Megablitz X.
I swear, if I see any fans out there with their hands up doing any sort of lending energy garbage, all right, that's cheating. That's cheating. Don't lend people your energy. It's outside interference. Semjax with a brutal striking combo.
Hanging him up to dry.
Semjax.
Knees to the head.
Master of the bloodline. The leader of a group of monsters, most foul. And this is the biggest monster of them all, folks. Don't forget that. Dashing as he is! Oh, monster! DDT onto that apron. The hardest part of the ring, and Megablitz X is out on his feet.
Oh! And Megablitz taking it to him, reversing, and head scissors takeover.
That agility, that quickness. Both of these men, very cerebral fighters. Up and over standing slice bread.
I think one of the problems you have here is despite their polar opposite natures, they are very similar fighters.
Oh,
Mega maybe a bit more of a cruiserweight. You know, he's got his flying game, but both like locks and DDTs.
Yep, they like their locks, they like their DDTs. Strategically placed strikes.
Up top he
be the
goes.
hardest
What do we
hitter.
got to see here? Oh!
But it's all for purpose, and the knees are up. This is your main event, folks. This will be a legendary night in the sport.
Oh, and down goes Megablitz. This is a back and forth match. Two evenly matched competitors who have fought each other many, many times.
Oh, driving a knee into the back.
And apparently we can't pick it up on our mics, but apparently these two are just talking trash to each other all through this match.
I imagine Megablitz has used the phrase never give up several times already by this point.
I can see them. Well, I can tell Semjax, and I have to imagine Mega. Whoa! Never mind. There we go. Spring!
Oh!
Woo-hoo! Now he's going up top again.
Shot.
One of our best cruiserweight competitors. Oh, diving elbow.
That was right on the nape of the neck, Jerry. That was strategically placed if I've ever seen it. Not quite enough.
Now I think Mega is charging something up.
Springboard off the ropes there. Waistlock attempted. Mega still trying his best here, but Semjax is one step ahead, it seems.
Two.
Does he retain here?
Kick
No!
out at two. Woo!
That was a very good play by Semjax. Oh my God! I think that's a crack in the lens. There's a bit of a crunch, I think. Now look at that triangle locked in. Oh, wearing down the Henshin hero.
Going forth, back and forth.
Out comes
what are we gonna
the
have
blood,
here?
Jerry. Oh my God!
Oh! Smoke break! Homage to his mentor, Burnout Vaughn.
Oh, I love that crazy bastard. There we go, into the corner. Over the top rope. Your Henshin hero may be in a little bit of trouble out here as he takes a double axe handle. Oh, good reversal.
Taking a little time to work over the trustworthy one.
Oh, there's that bow and arrow stretch. The abdominals.
Lifting him up again.
Of the monster himself being stretched out. Tossed back into the ring. Maybe trying to get some momentum here. Going to do a maneuver off the ropes. No. Oh. Semjax was ready. Oh! Sling blade.
You know what? You can never count a vampire down.
I hit him with that sling blade. That might have changed the momentum here, but what is Mega got in store? Johnny left in the tank, over the top.
Mega's heading back up.
Second rope, springboard. Oh! Didn't get all of it.
That miscalculated a bit.
Perhaps. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Things got a little damaged earlier. Maybe even some blood in the eyes of our Henshin hero. Possibly. Aha! Russian leg sweep. There it is.
And reversing with a kick. But I think oh no, Semjax busted open.
Kick and rolls through, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta get worried when a vampire gets busted open. You never know when the blood trance might kick in.
Might kick in, Jerry. I think it's happening. Oh my God. Do you hear that, Jerry? Just the ka-thunk of the, his helmet on the ground, and you can hear his head rattling around in there. Oh.
Against the steps.
I think that might be the death knell, Jerry.
I wouldn't count Megablitz out yet.
I don't know. That was nasty.
Also, the bloodlust in Semjax won't let him lie.
No, he's going to continue pounding on the head. Oh my God. Breaking. Just cracking Mega over the head. Some of the most vicious right hands I've ever seen.
I mean, we knew with the rivalry between these two, it was going to be a brutal match.
Personal, ugly, violent. Intense! Up and over!
Stomping on the back of Semjax. Going back up top. What are we going to see?
This is where he lives.
Oh, crossbody from the top.
Look how quick and agile. Oh, springboard. Poison Rana. Is that what that was?
I think so.
Oh, is this the bow and arrow stretch once again? Working on the abdominals. Shutting down that power. Oh, reversed. Did you see that? He plopped over, tried to get the pin.
It's an even matchup.
Nature.
We knew that going in.
I think these are two of the most clever people in the company in the ring here tonight.
And I mean, we're talking about a night where we have seen faith fuckery, we have seen Sith betrayal, we've seen somebody attacked with a lightsaber, and we've seen a rat ogre unmasked.
Emotions running high tonight, but of course they would when everything is on the line, quite literally tonight. The biggest prize in professional wrestling. Oh!
And now here we go.
Sit through with the senton maybe, but Semjax counters. Takes Megablitz over the top and now working over the legs. Oh, there we go. Good bridge into that suplex. There we go. Bryan Danielson-esque knees. Violent. Hard hitting. Oh my God. Look at the bottom of that mask, Jerry. You see what I see? That's some drippage.
Yeah, I mean, which is always concerning in a match with the Vampire Lord in it. Ah, he's biting the fingers!
Yeah, no, he smells it. He smells it. He smells it.
The Master of Conquest is going feral. Does Megablitz have a Kamen Rider power-up he can do here in the middle of the match?
I don't know, but if he pulls out some cool sci-fi doodad, that's outside interference. That's a foreign object. And I wouldn't stand for it if I were the ref.
Wait a minute, here we go! Oh!
Oh! Shooting star press!
But Semjax got the knees up! Oh!
Yeah, he got the knees up twice, didn't he? That second time happened to be into the face of Megablitz. Oh! Perhaps a little low there, but the ref, bad angle, bad angle. Big right hand to the gut, followed by a left, striking combos galore. Knee lift. Knee lift and stomps to the leg, trying to ground the high flyer. Right hand, right hand. Definitely feral strikes here. The chop block. Ooh, beautiful springboard moonsault. Do you have a favorite here, Jerry?
I mean, emotionally, Megablitz, obviously. But they're so evenly matched, it's hard for me to call.
That would be the feel-good story, but I think, can you really deny the power, the genius of Semjax? I don't think you can.
I mean, obviously, he had a year-long plan that led to him getting that belt. But he won it on a cash-in. Let's not forget that.
Hey, if anyone can overcome, it's Megablitz X.
Remember, rather than giving Zacko Duo a rematch, he had Gorm come out and break Zacho's back servos.
Yeah, still out of action to this day, too. Oh!
Yeah, our Sawyer can't source the parts. We at least saw earlier tonight that Malice has rebooted.
If nothing else, Conquest Bloodline proving that they should be feared. Mega,
Just Mega is now on fire. He's bringing it to Semjax.
Springboard into a shooting star. Bow and arrow.
He knows that this is his opportunity.
Oh, just look at this. Putting the champ through his paces. Oh! Very clever there.
Knee to the face. All right.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Head scissors to the top rope knees.
Semjax definitely has that move scouted.
Yeah, no matter the speed of Mega, it seems here, the ring awareness, this legendary, let's say inhuman perception that is possessed by one Semjax. Wouldn't be surprised if he could, tell where people are just by their scent or some other freaky crap. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, things are going a little off the rails here. Oh my god. The fans.
Yeah, the longer this match goes on, the more feral that Semjax gets. Oh, another knee to the face, and again that Poison Rana.
That combo really working for Mega. Oh, there we go. Ooh!
Enziguri!
Springboard Enziguri. He's doing every move conceivably springboard. How's that? Like, he's doing things that I can't comprehend, Jerry.
Mean, this is his elevated form.
He's springboarding things that no man should be able to springboard.
Now he's stretching out the neck of Semjax.
Vicious neck crank.
Going up top. What's the plan? Oh, Mega Flare!
Mega Flare connects. This has got to be it. New champ. New champ. What?
Whoa! Gorm was coming out. Maximilian Thunder Thighs going out to counter. I told you there was a plan.
It was just a 2 count, but Maximilian Thunder Thighs out here. Perhaps he saw Gorm in gorilla position. See?
Max was saying he had Mega's back.
And he indeed does.
Oh!
Anyway, enough of that attention hog. Mega's got to seal the deal on this, Jerry. He's got to. Ooh.
But now the numbers game's beginning to play. Both men are getting more brutal. This is devolving into a brawl. Oh, never mind.
Evolving into a brawl. Oh, what's that? That's the...
A bridging figure 4.
Is that the... is that the figure?
That Carnival is outside. Wait a minute. It's Jagger Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Number 70.
The latest addition to the Warzone roster from Flashbang, Jagger Blackthorn taking on the man-muppet mutant that is Carnival.
Slayer of Omnis. Whatever that means.
Means he'll slay anything monstrous.
Oh, good to know. Well, he's got a monster right in front of him, doesn't he?
He really does.
I would not be upset if Carnival were to be slain. Just saying.
And ladies and gentlemen, oh god, he was going for the crossfire, but Semjax did something.
Semjax barely. He put his legs up and through. Semjax.
Here's your winner, and still Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Semjax. I'm sorry, there was shenanigans going on. There were distractions.
There were distractions, but did you see how quickly Semjax barely squeaked it out?
You know what? You know
and
what?
Still.
No, I think if there had not been the distractions, Megablitz would have won. I call shenanigans.
You call shenanigans? You are the general manager, Jerry.
There's gonna, God, so many things we got to review between the Earl King West's interference in the Iron Cage match, and now the.
You have to spend a night at the tubes, don't you?
But for now, officially, still your multiversal heavyweight champion, Semjax. But congratulations on one of the greatest matches of your career, Megablitz X.
7 stars, 12 stars, several thousand stars.
I think we had tweeting out, Vince Smoke Sanjay Megablitz. I know you have the ability to be the best of what Omega Club was. I saw something in you that very little people saw. You are the best wrestler of the roster. Be the champion. I know you can. I know you can. Me believe in the me that believes in you and pierce the heavens. Henshin. Sure, I screwed some of that up. But I'm just. It's been an emotional night. But folks.
He certainly knocked on Evan's door, but I think, unfortunately, tonight, the gates were shut on Megablitz X.
This time. But, yeah, there's still, and tweeting out on social media, and as soon as he gets backstage, we have the winner and still multiversal champion. As the group heads, Semjax holds the belt.
Oh my God! What did he do?
Only to throw it hard at the digital screen.
He just broke the thing.
He keeps doing this. He cracked the original belt. He has no respect for anything.
I mean, why would you when you're immortal? Oh God.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this night of wrestling excellence, but all good things must come to an end, and we are out of time. Thank you for joining us for Ragnarok. For Michael Montoya, I'm Jerry Aldini, and we'll see you next week on Warzone.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Multiverse Nexus Wrestling YouTube channel. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and ring that bell to get notified whenever we post a new video. This has been Joe, signing out.